In a world where consensus is as elusive as a unicorn, polar opposites like Donald Trump and Joe Biden find common ground. The meeting point? The Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. Yes, you heard it right, folks. This podcast, a beacon of hilarity and wit, is an oasis of agreement in the desert of political discord. Even Hollywood heavyweights like Brad Pitt and Keanu Reeves, alongside podcasting titans Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz, are united in their laughter, declaring it the funniest podcast you've never heard of. At the heart of this podcast are three jesters, Glick, Jeff, and the newest addition, Connor. They're the modern-day musketeers of the podcast world, armed not with swords, but with words. They wield their wit and humor like weapons, verbally vanquishing their podcast competition. Their verbal jousting and jesting are a symphony of hilarity that resonates with listeners worldwide, making them return for more, episode after episode. The Nonsensical Nonsense podcast is a unique blend of banter and brilliance. It's like a variety show for your ears, where the unexpected is the norm. Every episode is a surprise, a journey into the minds of Glick, Jeff, and Connor. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be deliciously entertaining. But the magic of nonsensical nonsense doesn't end there. The podcast is as accessible as it is entertaining. Live episodes filled with laughter and learning air every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 Eastern. And for those who miss the live shows, worry not, for the echoes of their humor resound in replays available wherever you find your favorite podcasts, be it Spotify or Zencaster. The Nonsensical Nonsense podcast also lays down the gauntlet with the Open Door Challenge every Saturday. It's not for the faint-hearted, but for the brave souls who dare to be part of the show, to add their voices to the chorus of hilarity. In a nutshell, the Nonsensical Nonsense podcast is more than just a podcast. It's a phenomenon, a celebration of the absurd and the amusing. It's where words may be hard, but laughter is easy. So tune in, and prepare to be entertained by the masters of mirth, Glick, Jeff, and Connor. Welcome to the world of nonsensical nonsense.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Hey, y'all better look the fuck out today. My crayons are sharp, the box is full, my bottle of glue's topped off, and my helmet's on tight, baby. We about to rizm with the tism. Let's get with it.
Suck my dick and eat my asshole, you sons of bitches. What, baby? You heard it. That's how we start the show. Why? Because at the end of the day, we're grown-ass men with the maturity level of a 12-year-old boy.
Facts. Is it
And we
me
do
or does
whatever we
that intro
want.
get longer and longer?
Yeah. Eventually, I'll just make like one long-ass fucking clip.
It's just 3 hours. We just sit here in the background going, yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Got it. It's a good thing this isn't talking shit, because Brian would probably fucking jump out a window with as long as an intro that was.
That's all right. He'll be all right. He'll survive.
That's
Yeah,
why he.
yeah.
That's why he is desperately seeking Susan.
That's one way to say that. Anywho, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the show. It is Nonsensical Nonsense. If you don't know that by now, well, shame on you. Shame on you.
After that 3-hour intro, you should know by now.
You should know the name of the show. Jeremy, she's in the building, hanging out down there.
Hey, yo.
Connor's about one no call, no show away from being fired.
Damn,
So-
I thought I was going to
Like our old guest. No, we're saving that to do live.
Actually, I have no idea where Connor is.
Uh,
Jeff's in the building. I
That's
don't know.
me.
Apparently, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't know. Apparently, he's been watching Wolf of Wall Street on replay lately. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I am the epitome of wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm unassuming, but I'm a fucking powerhouse, dude.
You're
just
like
don't
a
get it.
fucking chihuahua in a Gucci sweater. Shut up. It's not even a real Gucci.
Still pretty fucking cool when you think about it.
It's like a knockoff Gucci that fell off a trailer. It's actually spelled Geechee. It says Geechee.
Gitchy. It's Gitchy. It's pronounced Gitchy.
Yeah, you're like a cross-eyed chihuahua
I'm unassuming is the
with
point.
an underbite and 3 legs. Yeah, trust me.
And you wish you were me. I get it. It's okay.
Still hasn't learned to adapt without the with only 3 legs.
The bar is set
wheels.
very low for you. So the fact that you get out of bed and dress yourself in the morning, everybody's like,
Hey,
"Whoa,
that's
hey."
a fucking accomplishment. Hey, I can tie my own fucking shoes now. So fuck you.
One's a Chihuahua, the other one's a Sasquatch.
I got a story about that here in a little bit too.
Oh Jesus! But and you guys know me by now. I'm Glick. I'm their champ. I'm the people's champ. I'm the greatest champion of all time.
What people?
You know, the people. They.
Is it them? They say? Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah,
they call me the champ.
I see.
They call me their champ. So
Your imaginary friends.
Fucking Sasquatch community. Get it right, Jeff. Come on now.
Han Solo over here.
What's going on to the Chatters Box? How you guys doing?
Yeah, see?
It's honor to bring his bitch ass in here and stick up for him damn self.
Yeah.
Peter in the building. Peter, everyone. I don't know why.
Peter's a wise man.
Peter. Yeah, that was a fail. I was trying
to
yeah.
Total fail onto my joke.
You know, every time I hear the name Peter, I think of that movie that I know you don't like is Office Space, where he's like, "Hey Peter, man, check out Channel 9."
I don't like the movie. It's just stupid. I made it through like 15 minutes of it. Like,
because you've never worked in an office. If you've ever worked in an office, everybody in that movie is represented.
Have you ever talked to me? Could you imagine me working in an office?
You are the guy that's going, "Hey Peter, man, check out Channel 9. It's the press exam again." You're Diedrich Bader.
There's no filter between my
I'm doing the drywall down there at the McDonald's.
Yeah, there's no filter between my brain and my mouth. So if somebody is being
the guy that he literally says in the movie, he asks him, the main character asks Diedrich Bader, he says, "What would you say if everybody ever said you have a Casey to Mondays?" He goes, "I don't know. I believe you get your ass kicked for saying something like that." That's you. See, you're represented in that movie too. You just don't see it.
Got my own office. It's a corner office off in the far end of the building. It's like, it's like going into the haunted forest or whatever. Nobody really goes back there because there's a grumpy.
It's behind the copy room. I'll be right back. I'm being paged.
Glick's normal self is the guy with the stapler.
I have no filter. Like I'm not built for an office.
Oh, trust me. I know you have no filter. I've played COD.
Yeah, and I'm just not built for that kind of environment. I wouldn't.
I couldn't even spend an hour in there.
Yeah, I would just be fired relatively quick because I would call people out on their bullshit and hurt feelings and probably throw a copying machine across the room to prove my point.
I'm going to need you to come in on a Saturday. Yeah, well, fuck your Saturday.
Yeah, well, I'm going to need you to go fuck yourself. How's that sound? How about you go take a long walk off a short cliff? How's that sound, buddy?
Oh, you're the boss? I'm the champ. I outrank you. I could just see him standing up to the boss. Just the boss is like, "Hey, I'm your boss." "Yeah, well, I'm the champ, so fucking eat my ass."
Steven, you've seen Office Space.
Yeah,
though, right?
Of course I have.
He's a mix between Milton and Diedrich Bader's character.
That's what I fucking said.
Like, you steal his stapler, he's going to burn down your office. I mean, that's.
I don't know. He could
I believe you have my stapler.
He could be Peter. He could just be the one that's like, "Hey, I'm going to need you to come in on Saturday."
Like
that ain't going to be good for me.
It's not going to happen. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, he's represented all over that fucking movie.
Yeah.
He's also a little bit
also
of
Michael Bolton.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, no, you know who he is. He's
Bolton?
one of the Bobs. The character's name is Michael Bolton. And they're like,
Michael
just
Bolton.
like the singer. And he's like, actually, I go by Mike. And they're like, yeah, so he can go. It's a fucking, because he doesn't like Michael Bolton, the guys evaluating his job are like,
fuck this guy. He doesn't like Michael Bolton, even though he's named after him.
What's your favorite song? All of them.
John C.
Hey, man.
McKinley is genius in that
John
fucking
C.
movie.
McKinley. Thank you. I was about to just ask who that was.
I'm telling you,
my favorite song
you
when
are
a
a mix
man loves a
between.
woman.
You know who he is? He's the guy that gets hit by the truck.
The guy that's got the adverb fucking
He's
idea.
got the jump to conclusions, Matt.
Yeah.
Or he's the guy that's at the party, and he's like, if all things go well, I'm gonna show her my O face.
O face.
Oh. It's a combination of all of those. That's Glick. You are that movie. You just haven't seen the fucking movie all the way.
I have to get that movie now. Thank you, Jeff.
I'm
You're
thinking the
welcome.
same thing, Peter. It's time
It's
for a little
a
freebird.
fucking genius movie.
My wife's getting the residual fucking replay value of it all, so then she's getting all the jokes after they've been recycled.
That
So if you
movie's
hear my
fucking
wife
hilarious.
laugh in the background, you know why.
Explain it.
The
Shut up.
delayed, the delayed.
I thought
Well,
she was
well,
waiting for you to explain the joke.
Well, be careful, Jeff. Be careful, Jeff, because last night we sent a certain redheaded stepchild over the edge last night because he's a
Monday?
tryhard. He's a tryhard. He's the
Oh,
greatest.
you know
player
what?
of all
Fuck you,
time.
Glick.
And
No, it was fucking Brian's
if
fault.
we're not calling out, if we're not helping, then he's yelling and screaming at us. When we do call out because he can't, because he buckles under pressure and he can't clutch up,
Ah.
he gets mad. He's like, "Fuck you guys, I quit," and he left.
Oh no!
You
I
fucking
said,
rage quit,
fuck
you
Brian.
pussy.
shut up, Jeff. I'd like to see you play
He
Call of Duty
100%
once.
rage quit. Got all
A?
butt hurt.
I don't play video games because I'm 40
That-
fucking 3 years old.
That's smart. That's smart.
Meanwhile, you have Mark, Brian, and I who are just playing to have fun, and this guy, he's treating it like it's his goddamn career, like it's a real life war. Like,
Yeah, he's like, this is World War III, motherfuckers. I'm gonna make it.
This is what Biden's driving us into, okay, guys? Take it seriously.
You sound like a guy that gets shot by friendly fire.
Mind you, Jeff, I got excited the other day because I unlocked a sword that looks like a Viking sword, and I
Nice.
ran around for an hour and a half with this sword on every map, going choppy, 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 choppy.
That was still so much better when you did that in Zombies, and the fucking one guy's like, "What the fuck?"
And I was just running around cutting people's fucking heads off, and I was happy as could be. I was happy as a pig in shit, man. Just
I was waiting for Glick halfway through there, going like, "There could be only one.
Yeah, no,
Give me
I
my
don't.
power."
If I do play video games, like the kids are
Right.
on the PlayStation, you can buy like older games, you know, like it's like $5, and they bought this game. It's called Jack Adventure or something like that. It's really terrible graphics. It was made like in the early 90s and shit. But the wife and kids love this fucking game. There's a spot they couldn't get because you had to shoot these. It's like words are hard. Practice discs fly out of the water, and you have to move this turret. Well, the controls are reverse. So up is actually down, down is up. And they couldn't get it. And it took me like 5 tries to get it. But I finally got it. And they were like, "Oh my God." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't play."
Our good
Video
buddy
gaming
Jer-
so hard,
our-
Jeff
yeah,
can't do it.
Our good
Yeah.
buddy Jaravici is very aggressive when he plays video games, especially when he's playing Call of
Are
I
you
Duty.
the asshole
told
that
you-
throws your controller at the TV?
Almost.
Oh.
I literally almost went to Florida yesterday and beat Brian's ass.
Also,
I
also,
don't-
also,
You
I'm
didn't
pretty
get excited
sure.
about it.
Also, I'm pretty sure he has fucking. I think he has video game Tourette's. Only when he's playing video games, because we'll be playing and he's going,
Versus like a sailor.
Jon Snow looking ass mother, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And I'm like,
Hey, I fucking
Where's
warned
this
all three
enthusiasm
of
on the
you.
podcast, you prick?
I'm like, bro, are you good? Calm down.
I don't know.
Mark,
No,
Brian
no.
fucking Brian opened this can of fucking worms. That dumb bastard yesterday is telling me, "Hey, there's a guy to your right," and the guy to my right was dead. And Mark's like, "Hey, there's a guy to your left," and I'm trying to listen to Mark, and Brian's like, "No, he's to your right." And I'm like, Brian, the guy to my right is dead.
Mark is facing you. He's like, my right, my bad.
I dare challenge Mark and/or Brian to come up and defend themselves in the nonsensical nonsense.
No, fuck Brian. Mark, you're good. Brian, fuck you.
No, I'm surprised he has it.
That's why I stopped using plastic controllers.
Brian's running around. He's getting, 9, 10 kills. He's happy as could be. I'm running around with the sword, happy as hell. Lord only knows what or Mark, nobody knows what Mark's doing. Brian's getting a couple kills, and we're just having fun. And then there's fucking Steven, Captain Insano over here.
Poke me in the eye.
Ever loving fucking mind to the point where Nikki can hear him through my headphones. And she's like, "Hi, Steven." And then she's laughing at me.
Calm the fuck down.
All I heard was, "Hi, Steven." I'm like, hi, Nikki.
No, I
did get told I'm not allowed to choppy anymore on the game.
By who?
Because everyone can hear it.
Nikki, I was driving her crazy. I also have I unlocked a skin. It's a Rick Grimes skin. So
Nice.
Every time I kill somebody, I go, "I'm Rick Grimes, bitch." The whole time you played with the Rick Grimes skin, he's just randomly spouting off quotes from the goddamn television show, like, "Get in the house, Carl. Where's the code?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
Carl's not here. He died.
Yeah, he dies a kind of a horrible death.
A lot of them in that show died horrible deaths.
Yeah.
I was having fun with chopping.
Choppy.
The first time he did it, I was just like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" And all of a sudden, I just see
Oh
Glick,
shit!
like,
Glick's got a sword.
Yeah. I'm like, Mark's like,
Just
"Hey,
everybody
Steven."
in the chat room. Ah shit! Glick's got a sword. Fuck.
Mark was like, "Hey, Steven, what's going on?" I'm like, "I think Glick's chopping people with a sword or a knife. I don't know yet."
He's over by a tree.
The new season is out, and it was another big update. And
That fucking update, yeah.
The battle pass is out, and I'm about to be grinding that battle pass hard as fuck because your instant unlock is Snoop Dogg. So
Nice.
No way.
Yeah.
Apparently he loves that fucking game.
Oh yeah, and in your last unlock when you clear the battle pass, one of the skins you get is Fenrir, and it's Loki's son from Norse mythology.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Big fucking werewolf. I'm like, "Oh, I want that skin. I want that skin. I'm gonna be a werewolf with a goddamn sword running around."
Somebody needs to get a hold of the game maker and be like, "Hey, we need a nonsensical nonsense skin
We were talking
that
about
comes
that.
with a sword."
Yeah, there are some gamers out there, like big Twitch gamers and stuff like that.
Yep.
As it kills people, it says, "Kiss my ass and lick my balls." What, baby?
Suck my dick and eat my asshole. What, baby?
They literally call Glick to do all the voiceover lines.
No, they just clip things from the show.
You don't think I won't take that paycheck? Okay, Call
Oh,
of Duty.
amen to that.
Give me a free copy of Call of Duty every year and give me about the gross
Fuck
profits.
that! I want the money.
I'll buy my own
You can
fucking
have
Call
the
of
free
Duty.
copy. I want the money. Fuck that.
Glick, we need you to come in and we're going to give you a 12-pack of beer and a headset and a controller. We just need some one-liners. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Jarvis, we were going to make a character on you, but we're trying to reach a better demographic. Get the fuck out of here, you nutcase.
The red hair blends too badly with the grass. We can't do it. Sorry.
Could you imagine them creating a Glick skin with some of my random sayings and shit like that?
God, here we go now.
It would
we're not done yet.
It would be rated
my God.
NC-17 the second it comes to you on this. So we're uploading a new update. It's got the nonsensical nonsense skin.
It would
It's
be the
slick.
most. it would
You
be the
now
most
must be a parental consent, no matter what your age. I don't care if you're 85. You got to get your mom to sign.
Mhm.
Sorry.
My mom's
be the
dead.
most-
You can't
it'll
have
be the
this
most-
bundle then.
It'll be the most purchased bundle of all time in Call of Duty.
It's like the battle pass. Everyone cares less about the weapons. They just want to get the whole thing just so they can get Glick.
And you know my character's gonna be wearing a championship belt, so
And his finishing moves, he takes off the belt and beats him to death. And then sits there, puts the belt on his shoulder, and strokes his beard.
I'm the champ, bitch.
No,
I
it
get a
says
Mortal-
nothing.
I get a Mortal Kombat character. Is that my fatality?
No, I don't know how the fucking game works. Kevin plays fucking Fortnite all the time, and he's like, his fight when he wins, he does. I don't know.
Cash is starting to play. Cash is done away with Fortnite, and he's on Call of Duty now. So
No, I can't be
Fortnite
bothered.
sucks anyways.
I don't get the concept. I don't get.
Lego is kind of.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a battle. Let me build this building.
You can turn that off.
yeah, you can turn that off now.
Yeah.
Which is nice because
Still sounds like a lot of work.
I go in there just to feel good about myself because I can go in there on Fortnite and do the battle royal and
Beat
I
up
can
on
win.
12-year-olds all day.
Oh, shit, too.
Fair enough.
But what'd you eat for dinner? What leftovers? Did you? Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's
I can't.
hibachi.
I don't get. I can't.
Hey,
That's
you can
okay.
have whatever you
Go
want.
on.
Hey, you can have whatever you want. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we approve it. Don't worry about it. Lollipops and cake. Go for it.
Go ahead and get rid of these assholes real quick. Jarvis,
What I do?
GBA, Jarvis, GBA.
Hey, you're guilty by association, buddy, Sonny.
No, they did the new download. They got the new battle passes out. They got a couple new maps out. Unfortunately,
fuck that
we
down. Fuck that download shit. That new
Yeah, I
download.
couldn't believe how 89 wasn't it like 89, 82
Hey, it
gigabytes?
didn't matter. It didn't matter
That's
when I
retarded.
downloaded it. I got halfway through, or I downloaded it, got into the game, started to go through it all, and it went to a black screen several times. They finally fixed it.
Huh.
Yeah, dude, country life, man.
I was pissed.
Pass.
No, so
No,
I was
that's
I
why I
was,
play
Same with me.
Madden.
It's like, that sounds like a lot of work.
I was fortunate enough that by the time I got home, it was almost done because as soon as the kids come home, I turn on the Xbox and it automatically
The next time you go on it, it's going to tell you there's another update.
Yeah.
probably. But I want to play Grow House. Grow House doesn't come out for another 6 days, 6.5 days. But it's a
What's
weed
Grow
house.
House?
It's a weed
Nice.
house. Yeah,
I should
it
have
looks
known.
like a small map too. So it's like a weed house.
When
Well,
does the Transformers G.I. Joe thing come out on there? We were talking about that the other day.
No, I was talking about the movie itself.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no.
Can't
The
even
next event in 6 days is the Godzilla Kong event, and I guess I've got a bunch of skins that they're giving away in the event. So
Oh, hold on. Hey, Glick, for one thing, I got to say, fuck you, Steven.
fuck you, Mark.
Ooh, them
I haven't
fight
seen
ones.
you. I haven't seen you rage quit like that in a long
Yeah,
time.
thank Brian for fucking that one, Mister. Oh, it's over here.
How
Mark,
many hours? How many hours would you say in a week did you guys spend on this fucking game?
well, last week I lived on there because I was on vacation.
Those fuckers
enough.
will live on that game. I just play the game for a little bit and then go to a different game.
Nerd, you're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
10 minutes. 10 minutes on the fucking PlayStation in 6 months.
Well, that's
10
Yeah,
minutes.
they live on Call
Hey,
of Duty.
It sounds like you have a problem. You just can't play video games.
No, now that I'm back
No.
to work, I'll get on there for a little bit here and there, but
I prefer the real thing. And having sex with a woman's always nice too.
Just because
I
you
still
play
have
video
sex with
games,
my
you can't have
woman.
sex with a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because you got her chained up doesn't make you your woman, Steven. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, rage quit, motherfucker. Rage quit, bitch.
I can
No,
see
because
it.
I'll never hear the end of that one.
Oh, you're never going to hear the end of it now.
Yeah.
Well, if Brian would have shut the fuck up, I could have gotten the
If you-
last kill.
Yeah, but if you would have
Wait,
listened, you
wait.
did see somebody come
Wait, hold
across.
on. Explain that to me. So you're telling me because someone was talking, you couldn't play a video game?
Yes,
How
because
bad is your fucking attention?
He said
That's
it
like
multiple
saying I
times
can't
while
talk
we were-
when somebody else is talking.
He said it multiple times while we were playing last night too. Every time somebody talks in the mic, my brain
So you're
goes
one of
to-
those assholes that turns the radio down to park your car
no.
because it helps you drive.
It was okay for Steven to tell us what to do, but we couldn't tell him. That
No,
was the
I'm
whole-
trying to
Yes.
listen to you,
Max,
and fucking Brian's telling me there's a guy that's not even fucking to my right, but to my left, and
He
Brian's
said
like,
to
he's
your
to
left.
your right. He's
He
to
said
your
to your
right.
left.
He said to my right.
He said to your left,
He said
and the guy
to my
was
right.
to your left.
Well,
that was the
at the
second time.
beginning. In the beginning,
The first
when
time
we
we
got
played
right,
Search and Destroy.
there was actually somebody coming across. It looked like somebody was coming across. That's why I said that. But then I kept saying to
Why did I
the
agree to this
Gonna
bullshit?
stir it up real good.
No, I was thinking of the cha-cha slide, man. He's like one hop this time. To the left, to the right. Now crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Jarvis, buddy, Jaravishi, buddy. You
Don't worry. Don't worry. The tape is still being worked on. It is still being worked on.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute.
buckled under pressure.
You don't drive with the radio on?
No, I usually have. I usually do Bluetooth on when I'm driving.
But he pauses the show when he parks. Now I can drive.
I don't back up when I'm
Green light, Pauls. Red light. Hey.
You're like the guy with the biggest stereo on the planet that literally is like, oh, I got to back into this parking spot. Okay, I got it now. Huh? Now I have done that, and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
That's what I said. You know what? From now on, Jarvis just mute us, and then he can play.
Yeah,
and,
same thing. Yeah.
He can hear
The fact that you listen to these assholes in the first place, there's your problem.
Yeah.
I was trying not to get
No,
a kill.
If you're telling me right, I'm going left. I'm sorry.
Mark was literally trying to help me, and in the first time we played Search and Destroy, the guy was to my left. Numbnuts McGee Brian fucking tells me he's to the right.
I be telling you he's in front of you.
We literally thought somebody was to the right of you because we seen something. It could have been a glitch or whatever in the game, but there was something.
It was
like
Glick fucking Ghost with the choppy fucking animation.
It's a delay.
I'm just cutting down pillars. Don't mind me.
There's just Glick like.
It's just Glick teabagging a
I'm
dead
fucking
body.
dead?
What? You fucking lost. Suck it. He's sucking my dick and eating my asshole.
Eat it, you whore.
He's got one of the or one of the opponents from the other one that he killed. Like, fucking come here, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, it's the
Well, we're both
distraction
dead.
to the
I
other
don't
team.
care.
The rest of you guys are just watching him going, what the fuck are you doing?
Well,
Like,
Jarvis,
you lost.
unfortunately for you, because you did rage quit, you missed seeing me send Jesus straight to hell.
Wouldn't be the first time. Don't care.
I said, rise from the grave after 3 days after that, bitch.
Brian will be lucky if I'm even on that fucking game anymore.
Besides that, tormenting Jarvis here. There was another reason why.
Yeah, that's why you fuckers want me to buy it.
Yeah.
This guy,
Well,
he's
you
going
could
to
easily
just
just ask for a
promote
refund.
his show that I'm not
No,
even in.
no. I'm not promoting it. I'm not promoting it. But we'd like to invite you onto the show tomorrow night.
Jeff.
Oh, who, me?
No, Jeff don't know any shit about wrestling.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Oh,
what, you want me to stare at
okay.
the camera for 20 minutes?
So here it is. They don't invite Glick before, but now since they've kissed each other's ass on Call of Duty, it's like, oh hey, just to
No.
piss Steven off some more.
Hey,
No,
Hey,
Steven,
Glick, you want to come on the
sometimes you gotta
show?
give a little to get a little. I'm just saying.
And, hold up, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
and yet he says
Glick's
I
gonna be
kiss
late.
fucking Glick's
And
ass.
Glick's gonna be late anyways. I already know that.
Facts.
So
Show up at 9 o'clock. Hey,
we start at
Where the
8
fuck are you
o'clock. Remember that. And we don't go, we don't 15, 20 minutes after, we start at 8.
Hey,
Glick
there's
is
a
the
time
special
delay
treat,
somewhere.
Trent. What are you
I'm
talking
just
about,
saying.
Melissa?
I want to get this show tightened up. I have to get this show tightened up. I would have started at 7 o'clock tonight, and thank you, Jeff, for creating the studio.
Finally,
Nice
some
title.
acknowledgement.
Nice title. However,
It only took me 20 minutes to think of that, and
however,
15 minutes to spell it correctly.
sometimes talking to Jeff is like talking to a wall. And when you create the StreamYard, you have the description and you can use hashtags and stuff like that. And I tell Jeff, there's 3 hashtags that I want used every time. Not one of them were used. Well, I take it back. One of them was used, and then he just made up a bunch of hashtags.
Hey, I'm like Meatloaf.
We use hashtags.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
It's 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
like,
well, I'm not fully
Yeah.
Meatloaf. I'm like half his size.
Yeah,
So.
I use hashtags
Kinda
to
why.
try to bump the algorithm into our favor, and I also use nonsensical nonsense because eventually I want that hashtag to be
To have a
big
listing.
whatever.
Yeah.
So this guy had like, "Hi world."
I was literally like, nah.
"Hi lurker."
Sometimes you can come up with some of the weirdest ones, and
it'll blow up.
It'll blow up really quick.
But
But
so
I had
to-
one where I had one that he got really pissed about. It was hashtag he is not actually the champ.
I didn't even acknowledge that because it's you just listen.
I saw the tear in your eye. You
I
fucking
didn't even
pussy.
acknowledge it. I just deleted it because it's fake news, bro. And
Asshole.
you're like a politician, man. You're putting fake stuff out there to the world, to the public, and trying to create a narrative.
So I'm the news.
If you
I'm
want to
the
create a fake narrative, then I suggest you ask a friend of ours for an invite, and you can go join us. There's a private app that you can only join with an invite. I'm just saying.
Oh shit! Now you're fucked, Steven.
Oh my fucking god! I might as well just fucking leave now.
Yeah, he's gonna rage quit.
Shut the fuck up, Jeff.
He's still left, Brian.
Brian, clarify. Was it to the left or right?
It was
To
to
the
the left.
Listen, this thing was fighting me so bad. It was like Steven over here trying to tell me what to do. I was like, it wouldn't let me log in. I was like, come on, bro.
Hey, Brian, where's your game? What's the percentage of your game so far?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Hang on. Let me check. Hang on.
It's probably about as much as what his Ponzi scheme's making him 0.
No, I downloaded the update and then deleted the whole game because it wouldn't let me on, and I did it again, and his is still not halfway.
Because I got the Walmart version Xbox.
That'll do
Well,
it.
that's your fault.
Well, it sounds like you got fucking Wish version internet.
No shit.
It only took me a couple of minutes for mine to download.
It took about an hour altogether to download the update.
It took you a couple minutes to download a 90 gig update.
Yeah.
You got
Piece of
18
bullshit.
internet.
No. I just have good internet. I'm sorry.
So I'm at like
That's because all the power in his house is converted to
35%.
the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Man, you should just stop it and take it in the living room and just do it that way.
You know what it is. The thing that Steven has the advantage on from all of us is they probably only have one device on their Wi-Fi.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
that's the
plugged
problem
mine
have,
in.
too.
I plugged my Xbox into the router.
Okay, yeah, you're connected.
Yeah,
with
you're
Yeah, hardwired.
Yeah. Mine's Wi-Fi, and then everybody in the house when we're at home we don't have to, but we use Wi-Fi on our phones. Plus, Cash has got an Xbox. The girls have got a Roku.
Do you have one internet? Do you have one internet line or two? Because I have two. I have a 5G and I have a regular.
I do have two. Actually. And
I have two.
I've had that internet for like almost 6 years. And just a few months ago, I realized that I had a 2G and a 5G, and I was using 2G.
Yeah, and like since I set up the password for both through my laptop, I set it up so everybody can use the regular Wi-Fi, and I use the 5G on my TVs and my computer. Everything else is regular. You guys are fucked.
I ain't mad at that internet. That's some good internet. You can do 100 megabytes a
Well,
second.
I actually saw something. There was something online that this MIT guy figured out how to update your router, like with some software or something, and it'll do like a gigabyte a second.
Well, I guess technically, and the internet companies and your cable companies don't tell you this. Technically, like every 2 years, you're supposed to go and upgrade your router, and they'll give you a new router for free.
Yeah.
As long as you take the old one in. I didn't know that. Now I still have the original ones that I've had since I moved back to Ohio and I got my apartment.
That's the one good thing about here is
you
they'll
have
call me every 2 months and ask you if you want the newest update.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Because you have to, the catch is you have to go into their brick and mortar.
Ah, man,
So like,
sounds like a lot of work.
And it never fails. Every time I go in there, there's 9 million people and 2 employees.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and those 2 employees are sitting around shooting the shit and drinking coffee.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm good. I'll just keep the routers I have. So.
And if you do get in there, you do get somebody, you leave with a new router and about 14 other things you don't need.
Yeah. Jarvis,
I got this new tablet for you.
Yeah, fuck you. I got 9 of those bitches just laying around from the last time I was here.
Hey, did you know that we offer cell phone services? And it's since you're a valued customer, you can get 5 free phones and blah 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 blah.
Throw in the truck, Bob. Jesus Christ.
Only $25. Well, the catch is after the first month, it goes up to $575.
Yeah, per phone.
yeah, per phone.
With my internet, you literally have to combine it to actually have it be cheaper.
Yeah.
Where like I was just like, could I just get the internet? And they're like, no, it would be over $100. I'm like, really?
Well, can I get the internet and electric together? You know,
I don't know.
One hamster wheel.
I don't know.
That's how that works.
Smart. Let me log in.
I got like the package deal.
So I'm like,
but
what the fuck is going on here?
I don't have cable. Like I don't have cable TV. But I got to pick 10 cable channels, and it's only through the app. You know, so like I have an app. It's like internet cable. I have all the basic stuff, and then I got to pick 10 channels. And I've been meaning to call them for like 2 years now, and see if I can change a couple of channels because the kids don't watch Nickelodeon and Disney anymore.
Just tell them you're gonna leave.
I just have
to hook you up.
Change the 10 channels. They'll let me do it. The only people who watch, or the only creature in this house that watches Nickelodeon is the dog because she likes to watch SpongeBob.
Dude, what is it with SpongeBob? They have a channel here that goes through just the airwaves that literally just plays SpongeBob 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
SpongeBob was good the first like 5 seasons. Then after that, it went to shit.
They put SpongeBob on Netflix, right? And the kids were flicking through, and they're like, "Look, SpongeBob's here!" And everybody in the house except me just fucking loves SpongeBob.
Jeff's like,
and they
oh
put
my
it
God,
on.
kill me now.
No, they put it on, and it was like a weird version of Ren and Stimpy version of SpongeBob. It was fucking fucked up. I was like, this is not the SpongeBob we all know.
What to the Mexican version of SpongeBob?
No, it's US Netflix, but it's like the newest versions of SpongeBob. No, but it's just like the animation and the things that happen to SpongeBob are more Ren and Stimpy style from the 90s than SpongeBob was. Like SpongeBob was always this happy-go, all I care about is making fucking burgers and shit, to him and Patrick got fucking merged together, and it literally looked like the guys that animated Ren and Stimpy had done the drawing, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they did one like that. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, the first 5 seasons was only the best ones. I didn't like it. And then, I got my kids on it, and then all of a sudden I was like, nope, you can't watch it anymore. Yeah, right, Dad. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like,
Jeff, did Ricky ever get to you?
Nope, not once.
That motherfucker.
I've been on Facebook Messenger all day.
See if I try to do anything nice for him ever
Yeah,
again.
see? Wow.
That guy.
Did our friend that's our friend that's over there.
Yeah, Ricky's in fucking Ricky's down there. And I was like, hey, Jeff lives there, and he.
I reached out to him, and he hasn't even seen. I don't think he's even seen my message.
He's
Shit,
like,
I'm
no, I
not
don't want to
answering
work
anybody.
with this guy in his pyramid scheme.
He posted on fucking Facebook earlier. He
Send him
definitely has
through
he paid for the package for internet.
Send that son of a bitch to Ohio, and I'll kick his ass for not listening.
Yep, not even seen. It's got the blue check mark without his little profile where the blue check mark was. So he hasn't even seen it.
Send him the link to the show.
All right.
He'll jump on the podcast though.
Did you invite him to the glory hole?
No,
Brian
messaged me and he says, "Hey, my buddy's going to be down there. If he needs,
Thursday.
if he wants to go to a good restaurant or a good tour, hook him up." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." So I reached out and didn't get nothing back.
Yeah, it seems like a Brian thing to do.
No, it's not what I did. I just tried to hook my friend up.
Yeah.
Or
somebody that knows these.
I've been here so long.
If I go to Cancun and the first person I'm calling is Jeff, hey, bro, can you tell me where I can go or what I need to do?
It sounds like you make a lot of friends like Jaravici. You tried to help Jaravici out, and he said "fuck you" last night. Sounds like this Ricky guy. You tried to help him out, and he said the same thing.
I told
He's
Ricky
like,
the
"Yeah,
same thing. It's to the left."
Sell for that shit before. There, I sent him the link.
It's a Facebook Messenger. Does Facebook Messenger have?
Yeah, it's got a spam.
Yeah, they have spam.
If you're not friends, it'll send it to the requested area.
That's
and if you don't know that they sent it, you never look.
Yeah. Well,
now, it's like every once in a while, I'll be in there and they'll be like, "You have 4 requested messages," and I'll look at them and they're like 2 years old. It's like,
yeah,
I should probably respond to this person and be like, "Hey, what's going on, bro? He died this year. Oh, my bad.
Damn, the guy from Happy Gilmore died.
Cool story, bro."
Speaking of somebody dying, not on our death list, but Louis Gossett Jr. died.
Yeah,
Happy Gilmore. They were talking about that today on the radio on the Mike Calta show.
It was the guy that said the Jackass one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
and
82 years old.
Like 75% of like the cameo characters or whatever are all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Barker's dead. Chubb's dead. The guy who yelled Jackass is dead. Jaws from Bond is dead. They were like going through the list. They're like dead.
That's
dead.
it.
They wait 20 years.
I was shocked to find out. I could have swore the guy that played the main villain was dead.
Shooter McGavin? No.
Yeah, I thought the guy that Shooter McGavin had died.
He'll be on this part 2. He'll be in it.
He has to be, or else it'll be fucking ruined.
Yeah,
that worked fucking perfectly.
The guy who played Shooter McGavin was the one that broke the news that there was a Happy Gilmore 2 coming.
Back it out. Slowly.
Even before Netflix got to it. And then we're getting a little Nicky 2 on Netflix as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Well, I think the thing is like Adam Sandler signed that deal with Netflix for like $1 bajillion, and they were like, "Just keep sending us fingers, buddy." And he's like, "All right."
He's only got 2 more movies left on that deal.
I bet you 10-1 Billy Madison 2 is coming next.
No, that'll be terrible.
They'll ruin it.
Yeah,
Brian,
you can't ruin little Nicky.
Do what?
Tell that goddamn hippie to get a fucking haircut.
Right?
That's Citrus County Jesus, bud.
Yeah. Get a haircut. Get a real job. Clean your act up like your big brother Bob.
What are you talking about, Brian? I made it my mission when I seen that his name was Jesus. His gamer tag was Jesus, to hunt this dude down and kill him over and over and over again. And I did.
That was last night. It's great.
All I could see is Glick going like, "Come here, Jesus, I gotta crucify you again."
Dude, Jesus was in our group last night twice, and what was the other guy, Pepe or something?
No. Boss Hog.
And Godzilla was in there. Godzilla was in there a lot with us too.
Who?
Godzilla.
Those motherfuckers, they were probably running a three-way.
Yeah,
I know
they
that
were.
sounds weird, but that's
A
probably why.
squad. They were running a squad, Brian, not a three-way. A
we
squad.
were
Yeah, that's what I meant. Squad.
We're-
Squad.
we were running a foursome, and then one of our foursome got butthurt because he's a small weenie.
Okay, you know what, Glick? Fuck off.
There you go.
You
Yeah,
know,
we got our asses handed to us. It was like 4 on 6.
I tried to be. I
Well,
tried
apparently
to be
it's
the
all
one.
because one person can't
Yeah.
tell their left from their right. And it
Evidently.
could be one or the other person. It's never been
I
established.
was literally sitting in the first map that we did of the search and destroy. I'm literally sitting there, and he's like, "He's to the right." I'm like, "Brian, the guy to the right,
That's
I've
a
killed."
wall.
No. There was a guy, and he was.
There
in
was-
all
There was
white,
no
and
other
even
guy
Mark-
to the
I think it was
right.
even
Yes.
Mark said. Even Mark said, "Yeah, there's one right there."
Quit again. Where did you?
Terrible.
I'm about ready to be done with
No,
this fucking
no, I think.
podcast.
You're welcome, though. I didn't want you to fucking
No,
help me
you're
anyway.
not.
How about that?
It's all jokes, buddy. Calm down. It's not a penis.
Yeah.
Don't take it so hard.
It's just a
I
game.
couldn't believe that Stacy actually did better than her husband did. Oh wait, her husband's here.
She got one kill sniping, bro.
Dude, still better than what you could have done sniping.
Setting her up as a sniper.
She said, "I could change my class." How do you do that?
I don't know how to do shit.
I just love when she was like, "I got a kill," and then Glick, Mark, and me were just like, "Yeah." We're like, everyone on the enemy team can now just uninstall because Stacy got that kill.
Oh hell, it's raining again.
Hey, look. That was a whole hell of a lot more than I've ever done.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell of a lot better than your husband's ever done too.
Whatever. I did pretty well the other night. I don't know what you're talking about.
He does all right.
And when you rage quitted, we almost fucking took the whole fucking
Quitted?
thing.
Yeah,
Is that
okay.
a word?
No, we
Did
really
we
did.
not, guys?
It was
We
like
came back.
It was like
We only
4 to
lost by
6.
one. Yeah, we didn't lose that bad.
And actually, I think Brian had the most kills on our squad, and he was running around stabbing.
I mean,
Lose
it's
that bad.
only search and destroy.
However, the final round, I did get gangbanged. It was like 4 on 1, and I took 3 of them out before the 4th one got me. So I was like, and the only reason his ass got me was because I ran out of ammo, and I was like, motherfuck.
And yet had, someone not said what they said earlier, and then, Steven fucking go off the hinges like Macho Man Randy Savage doing a line of coke.
So don't do any more coke.
No.
You're not allowed.
You were yelling at everybody. So I don't want to hear that.
Well, no, I wasn't yelling at Glick.
He was yelling at me.
And I wasn't yelling at you, Mark.
Broken here, sir.
The only person I yelled at was Brian because Brian was being a bitch.
I never get
Hey,
yelled
listen.
at. I'm the
Hey,
golden-
listen, Steven, if you want to talk
Hey.
to me, you take it up my chain of command. How about that?
Well,
I never get yelled
okay,
at.
I'll go up the Ponzi scheme. I'm sorry. Sorry,
I'm the-
Brian.
I'm the golden child, and Steven has his nose buried so far up my ass.
No, yeah, because I'm the one that's like,
You
hey,
don't know
I'm
where I
doing a
am.
WrestleMania show, but I'm not going to invite Glick. Oh, hey, Glick, come on our show tomorrow.
No,
Oh, yeah, I got my nose buried.
No. I never said that we were never inviting him. He said that he would be in the comments and making his predictions there. I mean,
and
he
that's
could
the thing, guys. We want everybody in the comments as much as possible because we'd like to do.
Well,
we want to have a good read too. So when people are posting stuff, we want you to make your picks, but you got to make them in the
Friday
comment
night
section,
is
too.
the Hall of Fame, right, Mark?
Also,
Yeah,
let's be honest.
10.
Jarvis.
11.
I've made both of them feel so bad that Mark felt obligated to invite me on the show. And then tomorrow at like 7:55, I'll be like, bro, I wish I could do your show, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need like $100 an hour. And I'm like,
Well, that's a good thing
like,
that we.
Blake's like, yo, I was gonna do your show, but I got a hemorrhoid, so that's more important.
I was gonna do your show, but I'm hanging out with a couple puppets tonight.
They got more interesting conversation.
The one puppet I'm hanging out with is Jarvis, just because I've got my arms shoved so far up his ass.
Glick, we got this lady you got to get on the show, man. She is absolutely the best tarot card reader ever.
Oh my God, no!
We're gonna
Because
get you hooked
Jeff
up.
is
We're
gonna
gonna get you hooked up
fucking.
with Miss Angie. Mark, you got her number still? She wants to be on the show.
I have a feeling as soon as that's announced, Jeff's gonna be like, "Ooh, I have a calling now."
I was gonna say, you do realize, like, I will put her on the show and I will have so much fun with her because those tarot card readers and stuff like that. Like, do I believe? Yes, to a certain degree, but also at the same time,
Well, that's why Brian and Mark had him on there.
Very
because they believe
abstract. Let's
100%
be
in that
honest.
bullshit.
my daughter was like 13 and she had a tarot card deck and she was down there like flipping cards. Oh, Dad, you're gonna die. Oh, yeah, that's
well.
Been
It's true,
dying.
we're all gonna die. So.
Well, see, we had two card readers. One was one.
Gee,
was
thanks,
more,
daughter. I never knew that was gonna happen once upon a time.
Angie was different than Artie. Artie was great. I mean, he pinpointed a lot of stuff. We didn't tell him shit. So we never gave him any information until
Except for the fact that everything is on your Facebook, your YouTube.
Nope.
Your,
No, not at that
I mean,
time.
a little bit of
Not at-
research, I can find out shit too.
No. Okay, can you find out what Mark's twins' middle name was going to be?
Well, Mark,
no one gives a fuck.
No, my son would have been a twin. But
did he eat the other one in the womb?
We believe so.
We call him Chomp.
My son could actually have two sets of DNA in him.
Okay.
And
You know what?
The one's done ate the other one.
That's what we call Darwinism. Survivor of the strongest.
But no, see, on my Facebook, I don't tell. I could tell you somebody had passed away. I'm not going to tell you why on my Facebook. You want to know? You message me. I'll tell you. But I don't.
You that guy on the Facebook page that goes, I need my prayer warriors and good vibes because something bad is happening in my life.
No.
My broster is that guy. Like, he'll post your shit just to get attention, and then people will be like, "Oh my god, what's wrong? Is everything all right?" I'm like, and then here comes my message: "Fuck you, fucking be better."
Yeah, I mean, this guy told me how
life.
My friend Britt passed away. He went down the list. He even told me what my child's middle name would have been if he or she was born.
Oh wow!
But the whole thing is he didn't say middle name. He just said, "Hey, who is?" And then Mark's eyes just got really fucking big, and I was like, "Mark, I don't know that person. You know that person?" He was like, "Yeah, I'll tell you when we get off of here."
When my
and like Mark was still dumbfounded, he was still dumbfounded. He called me. He was like,
yeah. If he was a boy, his middle name would have been Joseph. If it was a girl, his middle name would have been Rose, or her middle name would have been Rose.
Hey, that's my.
He picked up the Rose name.
It's Glick's middle name.
That's my middle name.
Joseph Rose.
The one thing that hasn't come true yet.
My middle name is Rose. Like Rose.
The only thing that has not come through that the guy said is something about us doing a comedy, some type of comedy show. It might be putting it together or what, and that's where
you're on one right now.
No. Something totally different.
And if you watched the 3-hour intro, you would have saw we are the greatest comedy podcast on the planet.
You want to see Brian's reaction? Watch tomorrow night at 8:00 and watch right after the intro is done, because he's going to tell me it was too long. It's a minute.
Why don't you make the intro then?
First and foremost,
this is a special one.
Once in his life had the issue of being too long. Let's be honest.
Listen, an intro is not supposed to be more than like 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
This one is a minute 30, and it's. I mean, once you see it, you'll understand.
Amateurs, a minute 30.
Like I literally can see Brian go on like these podcasting websites where it's these people that barely get a click rate, and it's like
our actual intro to the show is 3 minutes long.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And then like I said, Jeff made a really good video. I do like the video that Jeff made. Well, it's an AI video. Jeff just typed a bunch of shit into the generator.
No, I like that. I really did.
Yeah, I like that. I don't play it all the time. The only reason I played it tonight was because we were running a little behind on when I wanted to start the
Jeff
show.
actually did something.
Well, there's that. And I still needed to get
I do a lot. Just saying.
Well, I needed that extra couple minutes so that I could get the Twitter and the Snapchat
Oh,
and
what
all
the
that
fuck?
stuff.
You were still playing on COD when you were supposed to be doing it.
No, I wasn't. I was actually off of Call of Duty at 6:30, and then
No, that's not correct, Mark.
I mean, I was still trying to get my game to work. It finally got the update that I needed, so I no longer got a black screen.
Yeah, and Jeff sent a Snapchat and said, "Hey, I got the studio ready," and I was like, "Cool." However, I already knew what I was walking into, so I had to. That was the other reason, because I'm like,
Well,
shit.
see, you asked me to do something, then you give me shit about it, and then you wonder why I don't do it. I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
I want you to listen, bro. I want you to learn. I want you to be better.
You've known me 20 plus years. When did you ever think I was going to listen? What are
And
you
you
fucking new?
You also
Facts
can't.
on facts.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and you also can't rely on unreliable.
Yeah. See,
Sorry,
I'm just
I'm talking
saying.
to you, fuckhead.
So
Where
evidently,
is-
my daughter is now a lawful permanent resident alien.
A what?
That's what she
What?
marked on her gun concealment application. Way to go.
Since she didn't get approved?
Do you have a
That's
Mexican
scary.
dog?
Now we're gonna have
Resident
a literal
alien now,
waffle carrying a fucking gun now.
Dude, I gotta find out how much it's gonna cost to get mine renewed in December.
Did you hear? South Carolina. Speaking of
$75.
Actually,
That's not bad.
before I roll into that, I just happened to look at the clock. So we'll continue the mindless chatter for a minute. But what did she go get her CCW?
Yeah, my kid just took the class, and her fiance, so they're doing their paperwork for it. And she was sitting at the table, and she comes in here and she goes, "Oh my God, I started to mark that I was a resident permanent alien." I was like, "I'm pretty sure you're not, though."
Somebody give me the whiteout.
No, you got to reprint it, dude. You got to reprint it. You got to start all over again. Hey, the
Not
son-in-law
every
doesn't
time.
have fingerprints, so this is going to be fun.
I
know who I'm calling to hire when I need somebody.
When anything goes wrong, you guys know where to come to stay. I'm just saying.
See?
Nonsensical Nonsense Squad. Make sure you use promo code Words Are Hard. You'll get a discount on your hit.
Yeah.
We've got businesses out there. I've teamed up with a local entrepreneur. I'll call him. If you use promo code Words Are Hard, you're going to get your first purchase for free. However, when you get arrested for that purchase and you need bailed out, you can call Glick's Bail Bonds. Use promo code Words Are Hard.
That's great.
Now we can just add that to our and many of other businesses as well. We're locked into the community, man. We're
right.
We're gonna have to have Stacy use a promo code on the food truck for talking shit or nonsensical nonsense.
Dude, we need to have it for our shirts.
Can we make a nonsensical nonsense combo, and if they use the promo code, they get a discount on it? Oh, I gotta see her menu and see what we can come up with.
And what you got to do is you put the QR code on the side of the truck for the show too.
Oh, we have it on our stickers.
Does she do like combos, or is it just like
you can make something a combo, but most of that stuff that she does. So like if you get a burrito, that some bitch is already packed full of French fries.
Yeah, we should both have you guys should have like a talking shit burrito. We should have a nonsensical nonsense burrito.
Yeah, ours comes with shrimp, and it's called the
she
shrimp
doesn't do
job.
shrimp.
But we were going to call it the shrimp job. Just nom, 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 nom.
Listen, she did shrimp one time. She did shrimp one time in a pot or in a pan, and other people were still like, and she did it for Shrimpapalooza, which is fucking great because it's a shrimp fest. And she didn't sell not one shrimp that day. Pissed me off, dude. I was like, listen, this is a $18 burrito.
Brian's eating shrimp for a fucking month going, these motherfuckers. This shit's
It was
good.
the surf and turf burrito, and I thought it was fantastic, and nobody got it.
Fuck, I love surf and turf, man.
Fuck yeah, me too.
Hey, you guys should come up to Ohio for the summer because we do up on the square here where I live, we do a cruise in every weekend or every other weekend, and it's all like the classic cars, and then they bring in all the food trucks and they line them up around the square, bro.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
way,
That's what
they do it
Nobody
in
wants
in the heart of Ohio.
Nobody wants to go to Ohio.
that way I
No,
can-
nobody wants to go to Minnesota. Ohio's
on the
okay.
show, and I could be like, not only did Stacy eat or cook for me, but I ate her. I ate her food.
You ate her?
I ate her food.
Just a slight hiccup in between. I ate her. Oh, her food.
Hey Brian, did you know about this?
I had no clue.
Brian was right there. He told me how to eat. He told me how to eat. He was like,
No, he was sitting in the chair at the other bedroom going, yeah, just like that, Daddy.
if you hold it this way, you get more flavor. Oh, okay.
I am not a cook.
Oh wait,
Stop it.
no, Jeff. Brian's over there like, oh wow, that's why they call him a champ.
You're right, Brian. This is a delicious burrito.
No, I'm over there going to the left, Glick, to the left.
I keep going to the right. I keep going to the right and yelling at you.
Then you rage quit and storm out
I
of the
throw the
bedroom.
burrito on the ground.
Pulling up your does. This is bullshit.
Shouldn't have been
I
here,
can't
babe.
concentrate with all this noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep. Well, maybe
See,
I
you-
can ask.
you should
Maybe I can
fucking
ask
know
Microsoft
better.
for their money,
Anything
my
you
money back.
say,
Well, no, the
anything you
bullshit
say,
thing
just
is,
like
this
in a court of
motherfucker
law,
wanted me to buy
can
the
and will
game.
be used against you.
Yeah,
You're
at
gonna
least
try to
there's
get your
ones-
money back on Call of Duty?
Oh hell yeah, why not?
You cheap bastard.
Oh, go fuck yourself,
How much?
Mickey.
How much is
Amazing.
this stupid fucking game?
Yeah, you can.
$70
You can return it.
bucks.
You got 30 days.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Sure
if
you do.
open a game, you are not allowed to.
No. He didn't.
I have the
He bought the
digital.
digital. So you can return that to.
Like you can't return.
Nah, Microsoft would
I
be like,
texted
no,
you
we're
earlier,
using-
by the way, Jarvis. I hope that you got my message. I wasn't trying to be a smartass or anything, but I.
Oh no, I
Just a bunch of
What-
left arrows.
yeah.
Did you send him
All the text, instead of being to the left like normal people would do it, it's all to the right and it's all fucking backwards.
Was it a gift of Beyonce going to the left, to the left?
No, it's to the right this time.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Sure.
yeah,
I
I just
still
want to
fucking
make sure
hate you for
you
that
guys got
last
the info
Yeah.
to download and make sure that you're ready for this.
It
next
only took
season.
like 35 minutes to download
Bro.
and 89
Must
or whatever
be
gigabytes.
nice that you live next to the fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi fucking hotspot.
Hey,
I don't even have a McDonald's near me, asshole.
downloaded. I already got my.
It's
daily.
Wisconsin. Nothing's near you.
No, it's Minnesota, and nothing is near me.
Same difference.
I
Pretty
checked
much.
the battle pass. I'm grinding the battle pass. I'm gonna get this because your instant reward is Snoop Dogg, and then there's Finra at the end of it. So I'm gonna.
Yeah,
grind
I
this
already
up.
got them.
Can't
Did
wait
you
to-
buy the battle pass already, Mark?
Yeah, the $10 one.
You bought it? Oh, that means I get it too.
Should.
You should.
No, I
No,
don't
wait a
think he
minute.
will get it. No, he doesn't
Why
get
wouldn't
it
I?
Only the game, right?
because he bought it. It doesn't matter if you game share it. What he buys through the game, you don't get it.
Oh, that's
Just
bullshit.
only characters you get, I think, do that because we game share through it.
Guys,
There's
the
not-
show is doing really well. Mark just spent $10.
There's not a lot of like great weapons. There's like 3 new sniper rifles. There's a really cool sawed-off shotgun, and then like Choppy has a new blueprint, which actually looks really fucking cool. So I can't wait to have that.
They should do like a Highlander bundle on that game.
Why?
It's
Why?
not
You plan on getting a
1995.
refund, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll still play the game.
He got the hard copy. He's gonna take it to fucking Best Buy, and they're gonna be like,
I did not get the hard copy. I got the digital game.
the best we can do for you is an
It's
in-store.
digital on the box.
Yeah.
Hey, I posted the PS4 for sale today, so let's see how that goes. I haven't had
Right.
not one person fucking even look at
Because
it.
no one wants a PS4.
How much you want for it? How much you want for it?
$200 with what has it got?
You
5, 6
said
games?
250 with 6 games.
No.
No wonder why no one wants it.
No. I listed it for $225, but I'll take $200 for it with the guitar, the 3
I'll give you
controllers.
$100 for just the console.
What's up, Leggy?
What's up, Leggy?
You don't want the console.
I got 200 pennies I can cash app you.
Yeah. I only make.
I'll send you 200 pesos.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't want 200 pennies. I don't want 200 pesos.
I'm pretty sure what I heard Stacy say was you could get the new Xbox as soon as you sold the PlayStation 4.
That is correct.
So I wouldn't turn down the 200 pennies because technically
that's selling it.
The PS4. I don't need a PS4, but I'll be willing to take the hit to help a brother out.
Mm-hmm.
He still won't get the new Xbox.
Because, again, it's in the nonsensical court of law. If it's said, then you have to adhere to it. So she said as long as he sold it, that he could buy the new Xbox.
I heard it.
Consider it sold.
Yep. Checks in the mail.
Tell her, yeah, I got 200 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pennies.
There you go.
200 pennies.
Don't tell her pennies. Just say, yeah, Rick gave me 200.
She said that ain't gonna work for her.
We're not talking to her right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She's right here listening. I can't.
Tell her close her ears. Brian's ex-wife used to ignore him all the time. What's the problem? Chris's ex-wife, I mean.
Her words were, Brian could not get a new Xbox until he sold the PS4.
That's what I heard too.
The PS4 is sold, so you can get a new Xbox.
Yeah, and then I got another Xbox that I have to sell too, but I can't find the fucking cords for it. But I got like
cords are like $10.
You know what? I'll take both for $300.
$300, you got it.
300 pennies.
300 pennies.
No.
300 doll hairs.
Yeah, there you go.
Listen, you guys keep it up. I'm gonna revert back to my fucking Nintendo.
I got one of those.
Please do. Please do.
Did you guys know that we? Let me ask you a question. When you put the game in on a Nintendo, how'd you do it? Did you push it in, and what'd you do next?
Then you push it down.
I'm done.
Do you know you're not supposed to?
What are you supposed to do?
Push it in. That's all you were supposed to do. Push it in. No bullshit.
Huh.
Mine never worked that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine didn't either.
Push it in.
Because if you didn't push it down, it would be black screen.
Yeah.
Nope. Push it in. As soon as it clicks, you're good to go.
Okay, hold up. Wait. How old's your Nintendo?
It's the very first generation Nintendo.
Okay, I'll have to test it on mine.
Test it out.
I have the retro version. I have the retro version that's like palm size. Everything's already built in. It's got all the games and everything.
Yeah, you don't have to put a game in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss those days of going to the store and buying a fucking box that was
Not
this
me.
fucking
I have to
tall.
leave the house. That's a bad day. Period. End of story.
I gotta address Leggy here real quick. She thought she was gonna What podcast did you think you were on? We're serious. We're super serious all the time.
Leggy gets it. Leggy gets it.
When we come back from break, we're going to talk politics and misquote people. And
oh my God, can we not talk politics, please?
Oh, fuck
I'll be back with a suit.
Yes.
Ooh.
I bet you
tie. Real nice. I bet you look good as hell in a suit.
Do I look good in a suit? I used to when I had hair.
You look like Ron. You look like Walter White in a suit.
Hey,
I imagine Brian showing up in a suit, like he's got the pants cut off and like
blazing.
But they're uneven. They're uneven because he did it that like right before leaving the house.
And he has the sleeve.
Like, somebody give me the scissors. He's like Paul Senior from fucking American Chopper. He's got no sleeves.
He's looking like a Wish version of Stone Cold Steve Austin at a wedding.
I'll have to find some pictures. We went to a speakeasy, and I think my wife's got some photos of us dressed up in 1930s garb.
Nice.
1920s. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
That's all you need to do. That's what she said.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, you got a drink that you want to tell us about there, Glick?
Yeah, it's the new
No, he
Nonsensical
finished it like
Nonsense
20
beer.
minutes ago.
What's going on, Blazing? Yeah, we don't talk politics on here, and if we do, it's just to make fun of them assholes. Whoa, hey, whoa. What
Whoa.
are you doing? Hey, whoa. Okay. Hey, what did you guys
Or
do in
just follow
Scotland?
us, and if we feel like we want to
Seriously,
follow
though,
you,
Brian.
we'll follow you.
Brian, send us the menu from the food truck. We'll come up with something.
Okay.
It'll have a
And
funny
the
name
words
and
of
everything.
Karavici, what you guys do in Scotland? Hey, I'm not judging.
Hey, oh, hey.
In the words of Jaravici, I fucking quit.
That's exactly what he said last night. That was his exact
No,
words.
I fucking didn't. I said I'm done.
I was hiding under that dead body the whole time, boys.
I literally thought you left the party, and I was like, okay, well, he just left the party, so he'll be back in a minute. And then I look and I'm like, this motherfucker left the game.
Yeah, because I had to deal with your ass.
I was like, we're gonna fucking die.
This is
Oh,
why I
it's
didn't
me.
want to
It's-
buy
it's
the
all me,
fucking
right?
game.
It's all me.
I'm just saying, Jaravici, I don't want to be in a foxhole with you ever.
You can't rage
We're in the
quit.
middle of fucking. You
Facts
can't
on
rage
facts. Facts on facts.
quit. Day one, I'm gonna friendly fire you. Solve, problem solved, boys.
I
We're
was,
good.
I was begging Mark for us to play hardcore so I could shoot Jarvis last night.
Brian was sitting there, oh, you should buy the game. It's like, you don't want me on that game. You don't. Oh, you'd be such a pleasure to have on that game, and it'd be so fun.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Shit, I'm sorry, Leggy. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Oh, that's horrible.
Sorry to hear about your friend. Get
Sorry
feeling better.
about that. Hear about that, Leggy.
Way to bring the show down, Leggy.
I was gonna say I don't have any jokes for that. Jesus Christ, Jesus. Help me off with the fucking ankles.
Like you said, watch this. Ready? E-break in 3, 2.
Hey, you guys get Mark? Did you send those stickers out?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. I am sorry for your loss, Leggy.
You sent those stickers out,
Yes, I do have hair.
Mark.
And yes,
it's not
I said
it's not fucking Mark that.
Who'd you send them to?
I sent Glick, I sent Steven and Alyssa, Jamie Hill, and a few others.
Did you guys get your stickers yet?
No.
Not
I
yet.
never get any stickers.
However,
But he mailed them on what day?
No, I mailed yours on Monday. I
Yeah,
mailed.
it was last week. So, however,
Glick should be getting his tomorrow.
I will say this. Actually, I'll say it when we come back from break.
I mean, it's still gonna be the same.
We're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna come back. We got the guys from Talking Shit hanging out with us tonight. Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but surprisingly,
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we love our guys from Talking Shit. We do enjoy hanging out.
We only
with them.
came on here to give Steven shit.
No.
Well, we can,
Kiss my.
that's the only reason we invited him on here. So,
Oh,
Steven, bro, you got to put some sunglasses on, man, because that sun is like you are staring directly into the goddamn sun, bro. When you lean
You're gonna
forward.
go blind.
You know, I hear that, I don't have a fucking enough light, and then when I have too much light, that it's never fucking good enough.
No, I'm worried about your eyeballs, bro.
Yeah, that is.
looks like you're,
Dude,
looks like you're
I'm
starting to turn into an angel.
I was gonna.
Hey.
You lean forward enough, you kind of look like Leggy. Just.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Yeah,
know.
if I lean
not-
forward, then yeah, I
There
might
you
need
go.
sunglasses, but if I'm laying back like this, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Steven is far from an angel.
Shut the fuck up, Mark.
We could have a glow off between Steven and Leggy.
Yeah. Apparently, it has to be at the right time of day.
But no, I do want to take a real quick break. And shit, what the hell was I going to talk about? What was I going to bring up? What did I say I was going to? Oh, the stickers. The stickers.
Yes.
and a conversation that Mark and Jarvis and I had the other day when we were playing Call of Duty. But
just let it go.
Alyssa. But we're gonna take a real quick break. Before we go to break, I want to tell you guys about our good friends over at Liquid IV. We're speaking of the sun. Speaking about being out in the sun. And we will make sure you guys are properly hydrated as the springtime and the hot days and everything like that are right around the corner. Head on over to liquidiv.com. Place your order. Make sure you use promo code Words Are Hard. They're going to make sure you're properly hydrated. Not only that, but you're going to find a flavor you enjoy because there's plenty of flavors to pick from. And just a couple little fun facts real quick for you. 16 ounces of water mixed with 1 packet of Liquid IV is going to hydrate you 2 times faster than water alone, 3 times the electrolytes than those leading sports drinks, and 5 essential vitamins. So real people, real flavor, real hydrating. LiquidIV.com. Use promo code Words Are Hard when you shop Better Hydration today. Gentlemen, guess what I got for you guys tonight?
Is it a new
Black
song?
Top Mojo?
I got new music, and it's not from Black Top Mojo.
No wonder why they don't want to come on our show anymore.
Yeah, because I've played their last 5 new singles.
Hey.
No, it's actually brand new music, and I will be playing Black Top Mojo later on because their album comes out in 2 days. But it is brand new music from our guys over and out.
Nice.
They got a brand new single that just dropped the other day. Haven't made a video yet, but when they do have the video, I'll have that uploaded. But this is Over and Out, Wipeout, featuring Vinny on Fire. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Golden eyes pave the world around you. What's all this for? Well, I want more. Yeah, we made it, no time to fake it. Go insane till I think I'm gonna wipe out. Innovative, intoxicated. Don't know when I'll break, but I think that I'm losing it. When you call my name, there's no sound but but you know now we are one and the same until we sell out, and I'm to blame. When you call my name, the street lights flicker and their sound of nightmares that lure. Well, I want more. Yeah, we made it, no time to fake it. I'm insane and I think I'm gonna wipe out. Aggravated, manipulated. Don't know when I'll break, but I think that I'm losing it. When you call my name,
buddy, our buddies. We got some buddies.
My buddy.
Our
I
friends
was
are
wanting one
over
of those
now.
when I was younger.
Right?
Never got one. I never got one. Instead, I got my pet monster.
Oh, I
Nice.
have my pet monster.
I got, and I still have it. I have both of them. My pet monster and my football monster, or my football
Nice.
pet monster. All I got to do is get the handcuffs back, and I can sell it for, $1,200.
Easily.
I had a my buddy. I know I had a pet monster. I think, and I had the one that had the football helmet as well. That was but anyways, that was our guys over at Over and Out with their new single Wipeout. I love that shit, man. Poor Matt, lead singer of Over and Out, he was dealing with some food poisoning. Unfortunately, I think they had a show tonight. He had to cancel. However, Jackson and the guitar player, I don't know what the guitar player's name is. He's a new member of the band. They were going to be playing with a couple other bands at the venue tonight, and Matt was going to be there hawking merch. But go check them out. Go show them some love. Let the guys know we sent you. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. We got Jerry Vichy in the building.
Hey, yo.
At night, apparently.
Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone's fucking saying, oh, you look like you're squinting.
Stop being so aggro all the time, bro.
Yeah.
We got Jeff in the building. He's in witness protection somewhere in a cave. You guys know me. I am the champ. I am Glick. I'm the host of this train wreck. And shout out to both the members. We got both the guys in the building from talking shit. Also known as talking shit. Just because they can't spell doesn't mean that we don't like them.
It's talking shitty.
Hey, Brian.
There is no Y at the end of that.
Brian.
I know.
Brian. Hey, Brian, sit your ass down for a minute. I have our next week's guest already.
Surprise.
Oh, I'm not saying it on here. You guys have to wait until tomorrow to find out.
Perfect.
Can't wait for somebody else to announce that and actually get
Jeff.
that video.
We're
Some
hijacking
people.
Jeff.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You can have him.
He could tell us about the pyramid scheme, right?
He's going to draw it out for us. Dude.
I don't know. Fortunately for me, and maybe unfortunately for you, what you guys don't know is that Jeff is a part of a package deal, and you buy one Jeff, and you get a Jaravici for free.
All right.
We pass.
That's the deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker for me. I'm good with that.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you, Jarvis. I still want to say a big fuck you to the guys over at Small Packages Deluxe or whatever the hell you guys call yourselves. Thanks for letting these guys go and letting us have the opportunity to have some real talent around, outside of myself. But, I'm stuck with Jeff and Connor. So now I got some real talent around.
Yes, it takes a lot of talent to actually order a belt online and then wear it.
Hey, they never knew Sasquatches could do it, Jeff. Okay.
Right. It's the internet. A lot of
it was
things to do.
shocking even to the people he ordered the belt from.
Ooh, we have rumors.
It's doing
in
it
the
again.
chat
It's blinding you again.
That's fine. Shut up, Brian.
Rumors. Leggy and Jaravici in the same room, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Leggy, we wouldn't win in
Leggy, blink twice if you need help.
Your refund, Brian. Anyways, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. Jarvis, Jaravici, do you have Leggy chained to the same radiator as your wife?
Well, that'd be interesting, seeing as how we don't have a radiator in our fucking apartment.
Oh, change to something
Nobody's
else.
got a basement in his apartment.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Every time he
basement in the
You got eye hooks hooked into the wall.
every time he goes to the basement, he's like, I have to go check on the storage unit, aka his Why?
Well, if I don't show up on Saturday's show, everyone, you'll know why.
They
I
are
probably
married.
had enough.
You guys, hey, Alyssa said you guys are married as fuck, period. But welcome back
Well,
to
she didn't
Nonsensical
say
Nonsense.
fuck. She said as af, period.
Hey, look, jackass. I understand what she put.
Okay, a Oh my god, everyone, a Sasquatch actually knew what a human said.
Let me explain, shall I?
Get him, Steven. Get him.
No, I got him. We're good.
He's to the left.
Oh, Steven, don't rage quitting, Steven. What is wrong with you?
That is my goal from now on, to get you to rage quit the show.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna fucking happen.
As I was trying to say, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Get out on all the social medias. We are everywhere. Don't forget, we do the show live every Wednesday and Saturday night on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And you can also listen to replays wherever you listen to podcasts at, all at Nonsensical Nonsense, or you can simply run your happy asses right on over to bio.link/nonsensical nonsense. All of those social media links are there. Just give them a click, hit the follow button, hit the notifications button, hit the like button, and hit the share button. It's that easy.
Oh my god, we said something about politics and look who joined.
Well, boys, since I
go,
got you
Blake.
here, I will apologize for this thing right here. I know it's got to be driving everybody fucking crazy. I keep looking at it. I'm like, fucking stop, will you? Like, I want to move it. Let's just cover that up.
Where's that? I just want to know where the false advertising was. And fuck you, Brian. And hola, Senor Tony D. Politics were mentioned in Tony. We've already said his name once. Don't say it two more times.
Who's Tony D?
Oh my god, he said it one more time and he'll show up on the show.
Who is Tony D? What's a Tony D?
What's a Tony D?
What's the D stand for?
I think you know.
Anyways, the words you're looking for are anyways.
Moving on.
All right, well, I'm just gonna be over here.
D's no. Before we went to break, we were talking about Brian or Mark sending out stickers. By the way, Brian.
Yeah.
They're not laced or anything. Just let you know. You don't have to lick the back.
Well, I don't want one now. Fuck.
I want you guys to know. I want you guys to know. I went out and I bought a new cup, not a Stanley, but it looks like a Stanley at Walmart. Because I have a whole mess so I have a whole mess of stickers that I've been holding on to for a while. So I went out and I bought this cup mainly for the sole purposes I'm gonna put your guys' logo on it. But I've got like these guys. This is where I get all my beard products from, Mad Viking. Even though they keep wanting to talk about sponsoring the show, but then nobody wants to respond back. I got some W Energy stickers, I want to throw on there. W action. I got an old school. What the hell did I do with that? I don't know what I do with it. I don't know where it's at. But I've got an old school from my very first show on Periscope, Vape and Chill. I have a Vape and Chill sticker somewhere. I had it in here. I don't know where it went. But I'm just gonna load this cup up with stickers. But shout out to Brian for hitting me up with that link for where you guys got your stickers at. That's probably been the best. It's probably been the best deal out of everything I've seen online.
I mean, so far, and the sticker quality is really good. They're not as big as I'd like them to be. I wanted a little bit bigger, but I'm good with 2
Yeah,
inches.
that's what you said.
Every girl could say, "I'll take 2 inches extra."
The only thing that Brian wants.
Are you serious right now?
What's that, Mark?
The only thing Brian wasn't able to get on it that he wanted to was our QR code.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think we'll do something a little bit different later.
So Brian wants bigger stickers, shorter intros.
Yes, and QR codes.
Well, this is the only intro that I think I've done that's a minute 30. Most of the other ones have been a lot shorter.
Oh, so I got plenty of time to be late.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, how was your nap?
She's awake. Quick, Nikki's awake. Everybody shut up.
Stop talking about her.
I said I couldn't hear anything anyway.
You were fucking gone to the world. I thought there was a chainsaw over there, Mama. She was gone. She
was choppy over there.
She's being reintroduced into the world of daytimers, as she said, with her new job. But so the other night we were playing Call of Duty, and Mark was like, "Glick, what is your name?" And I was like, "Glick." He was like, "No, your real name."
What's his last name? That's
like,
what I wanted to know. I
was like, yeah, my last name's Glick. My first name's Chris. It is a super white name. Everybody my entire life has called me Glick. I have a really cool, Leggy said hi. Leggy said hi. She's in the chat. I have a really cool last name, but a super fucking lame first name. So like everybody, friends, coworkers, bosses, employee, everybody's always called me Glick. So Mark was like, "Well, you might get your stickers because I just wrote Glick on it with your address." I was like, "Don't worry, the mailman knows me."
Well, even before you hopped in the party, he's like, "Hey, Steven, since you know Glick, what's his last name?" And I'm like, "Glick."
Ever.
No, at first he says, "I'm not sure. I believe it is Glick."
Well, I was like, "It's Glick, but don't quote me on that," because I was like,
I mean, you did it.
I'm not sure.
his last name is so much longer. It's like literally like per Glickerson or something.
What?
Actually,
he used a part of his last name.
Actually,
just stop, Brian. Just stop.
Yeah.
Nerd alert. I'll be a nerd for a second. Actually, my last name.
You sure you want to do
that? And I'm not making fun of anybody. I swear to God, this was my original last name through my heritage or whatever from what
lineage.
I've seen. Yeah, lineage and whatnot. It was actually Glickenstein.
See?
I'm sorry,
Glickerson.
It was Gluckenstein, and then it was shortened to Gluck, which is the Jewish
yeah, it was
for prosperity and money and luck. And then when my ancestors or whatever came to America, it was Americanized into Glick. So there's actually 3 different versions of my last name.
Nerd, you're a fucking nerd. Nerd, you're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Oh, I'm a nerd because I'm trying to educate people, huh? Fuck you, Jeff.
Whoa.
Wait, Jeff, you forgot one. He had to explain it a little bit longer than what he normally does.
Yeah, but it wasn't a joke. Therefore, he didn't have to explain. See?
Nah.
Shut up,
Suck
Jeff.
it. Suck it. Nice try. To the left.
Where's my shovel?
To the left, Jarvis. To the left.
No, it's to the right. Get it right.
Or he would have been like, "Listen, it's this last name. It comes from, German folklore. Blah blah blah."
Glick is known from the Scandinavian term for the champ.
Scandinavian, huh?
I don't want to say much, and I don't mean to brag or anything like that, but yeah, the French version is Le Champion, and I gave that to Chris Jericho because he's a bitch.
Oh my God.
And I knew he was just going to whine and cry if I didn't let him do it. So I was like, fuck it, you can do it, you crybaby, you fat bastard. Stick to your listen.
He literally has let himself go.
Well, he's not fat anymore. He's got those implants.
My mind.
I was thinking about getting the same ones.
My fucking headphone.
Can't afford them, Brian. Why?
Stick
Why
to your listen here, you 60-year-old man. Stick to your leather pants, you Vince Neil wannabe.
Oh, hey, Alyssa, you want to be on the show?
Shut up, Brian.
Lemon washer.
Sorry, lady, I'm a little late to the party. Clicky Mick. Well, that's what I told Brian. I told Mark. I said, first name Glick, last name Glick. He was like, oh, hey. Whatever.
Or if you're not into that, you can call him El Glicko.
Nikki Harvey's Glick.
I'm a feared cartel
Oh,
leader.
hey, Nikki, since Glick completely didn't even show that Alyssa said hi to you. Hi.
Alyssa said hi. She's from the bed. She's not doing very well with this mornings.
Today.
She's had this waking up in the early morning stuff is whooping her ass. She's not a morning person.
What's the new gig?
Yeah, you know,
choppy.
She's she's doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, she's working the day shift. No, she's actually she got a job at an eye doctor's, which is she's got what 8 years experience working in optical. So it's eye doctors right down the road from us, and she's basically going to be their jack of all trades there. So she's going to do a little bit of everything. She just started Monday, but she's liking it. She likes the doctors. She likes the people she works with and stuff like that. So that's a good thing.
Well, I guess I'm quitting tomorrow because I hate everybody.
Yeah, and she's super close to home. I mean, she gets an hour for lunch every day, and she could literally drive home, eat, read a book, and go back to work.
Oh, that girl ain't going to read no book. She's coming home, taking a nap, and then going back to work.
She could do that too.
And if she's late, she'll just be like, "Oh, my stomach hurt."
Hey Jeff, how many books do you think she's read since she's those were since you moved in, right?
No, that's since I got my Kindle in May.
Okay, so since she got her Kindle last May, how many books do you guys think she's read?
I'd say over 30.
I'd say 50.
She laughed at you, Jeff.
Yeah.
How many books?
She didn't hear you.
Was that mine?
Or I didn't read it. My bad.
I'll say 50.
Plus or minus 100.
I'm so fucking smart and fancy. I can be optometrist and I can spell it. I don't even know if it's goddamn eye doctor, you dullard. Ryan. He said she works for an optometrist, you walking carpet.
Well, answer us. How many books?
There you are. Go figure. I can tell you. Steven, I found you something.
Oh,
Right there, Jeff.
So Brian
as soon as he says that, I was just like, oh fuck, I already know what it's gonna be.
That didn't take long at all.
So Jeff said 30, Mark said 50, Brian said 2, Blazin said 2 as far as how many books she's read. Jarvis, you think she's read 2 books?
Yeah, I'll go with 2.
She's read 2 since we started the show.
Hey Brian, how many books do you think she read since she got her Kindle?
I said is it plus or minus 100? That's what I said. So I'm not giving you an answer, but I'm giving you.
It's not even been a year yet, and she's read 220 goddamn books.
Jesus,
on her fucking Kindle.
She hasn't read Ulysses yet.
Well, I can get a friends and family family discount on glasses.
Yes.
She said yes because she hates. I'm with you. Why do you think I took my kids to? My kids and I we went to. What the hell's that place called? America's Best. Free eye exam, 2 pairs of glasses for $80. Bada bing.
Hell yeah, that ain't bad at all.
glasses for $300 and $400 and some odd dollars. What? 320, 640, 680, 680. All four of us got 2 pair of glasses for $680.
I think I got like 6 pair of glasses floating around here. I think I paid $5 a pair.
2 pair for $80. 80 for
Do we have an America's Best around us?
I just fucked up that math, didn't I?
You fucked up that math.
No, 80 and 80, that's 160.
And
160.
80 is 240 and 80 is 320.
So either you got fucked or you can't math.
160.
Probably both.
420.
$80 per person.
Yeah.
He's a fast watch, Jeff.
320.
80, 160.
Oh, and Mikey, the question.
You know, there's
was,
this
how many
great
books
thing they
does
have
he
added to laptops, Chris. It's called a fucking calculator.
Look,
We
I'm
can
trying to
squash
fucking
this
carry a
argument.
conversation between 5 people plus the chatters box and do math and then everything else. Look, I'm one goddamn person, all right? I do need an advocate. So
Camping ain't easy. Remember that, Jeff.
Glicking ain't easy, goddammit.
That too.
Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Yeah, no shit.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading
Why
Rainbow.
fucking Brian put in the chatters box?
I used to love that show.
Is that show still even on?
No.
No, I let you say it.
I was always pissed when they at the end they're like, it's in a book. Oh, look.
I didn't have my headphone, my earbud in.
So I tried.
That's like Magic School Bus back in the day. I wonder if that show's still on.
Never watched it.
Anyways, it's
I believe it is.
finished with
Really? You've never watched Magic School Bus, Jeff?
I
It's
lived out in the middle of
220.
fucking nowhere.
It's 221.
Because that was on PBS. I remember watching
yeah, I asked
that
the
before I went to school.
You got to remember, when I was growing up, if we were lucky, we had 3 channels because we lived out in the middle of nowhere. The wind blew, you'd lose 2 of them.
That is true.
Yeah, that's right. Back in the caveman
And,
period.
and if the president was on, you were fucked. You were watching shit that night.
That's when
Well,
you
I mean,
play
that's the
cards, right?
same nowadays anyway.
It's easier.
No, we got other stuff we can watch now.
So I don't pay for cable or any of that shit.
Well, I mean, they, like we were talking about cable earlier, they have a package where they're like, do you want TV too? And I'm like, why? We have all the fucking streaming services.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I have the fucking internet.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. My middle one was all pissed off yesterday because she couldn't watch fucking Walking Dead, and I was like, you do realize that we have
Shudder
30 other goddamn streaming networks, and she's like, there's nothing to watch. I'm like, you watched The Walking Dead.
The only problem
from
with
beginning
streaming
to end.
services comes down to one thing: finding something to watch.
She's watched Walking Dead 10 goddamn times from beginning to end.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Now, as somebody that's watched Game of Thrones to the point where I have it memorized, but The Walking Dead is an okay show, but that first season's hard.
Oh yeah, Mary was a good show.
The puppers.
Walking Dead is a hard show to get through the first season. Pick the glass up instead of just watching it fall down the stairs. What the fuck? Everybody on the show just went, what the fuck was that sound? They didn't have to say anything. I could just hear it and see it in their eyes. Like, what the fuck was that?
I'm gonna guess it was a child.
No, we got plastic cups because if I buy glass anything, it'll break.
Yeah.
And when you
Like,
get
I wish
upstairs,
you got your child.
when you go up the stairs, there's the landing is, the stairs go up, and the kids will set stuff there when they go up to talk to their mother about something. And then he comes down, he knocks the glass down, it falls down every fucking stair, and he looks at it like, oh, look at that.
The whole house is concrete.
It's
So-
concrete house. And he just watches it like, oh, look at that. That fucking
But let's
and
be
walks over to the fridge.
Holy shit, that must be what gravity is.
Let's be honest. Jeff was hoping it was a kid because he's your stereotypical Mexican. He has 47 kids living in a 300.
Make another one look just like him. I don't care.
You can't tell Juan from Pedro. That's why he's got 47 kids, and all their names are Juan and Pedro. That's the only 2 names they use.
And all their kids' names will be Juan and
And
Pedro.
they have a
Next one, I'm
Volkswagen,
naming Cheech just to be different.
and they have a Volkswagen Bug, and all 55 of them all fit into the Volkswagen Bug at the same
I don't know.
time?
Ask mom. I won't buy one of the Volkswagen buses. I hate them fucking things.
I didn't say bus. I said bug.
Oh, well. I love a bit. I
You've
love a
been in
bus.
the States in a long time. They will
I
put
love a bug.
75 Mexicans into a Chevy Chevette.
Oh,
And
I
they
know.
will-
I know
and
it.
and they will all be comfortable.
Oh,
That's
100%.
Brian. He knows he's Mexican.
Dude,
That's like it's weird now knowing that Cheech and Chong are gonna do another movie now.
It's a
Are they
beetle.
really?
We call them
Yeah.
slug bug
Oh,
is what
beetle.
we do here in the States.
I-
If you see one, you get to punch somebody in the arm and yell slug bug.
Me and
And they-
Mark were talking about Cheech and Chong doing one last movie, and it's like, is their comedy gonna be funny like it was back in the day?
I'm so over Cheech and Chong, and now they have like these new, what is it, like weed water or weed gummies or
Yeah.
something. I'm
Weed
so
company.
fucking over these two ass clowns. You weren't funny in the 70s, like you were funny for one movie, and outside of that,
yeah, you beat the shit out of that dead horse. Let's be honest.
and you're not funny now. Like, stop it. Give it a. We get it. You're stoners and you're Mexican. Are you guys even really Mexicans, or are you Mexican Americans? Like,
I
what's
don't think Tommy Chong is.
Tommy Chong is as white as it gets.
I
Yeah.
mean, his name is Chong. He doesn't sound very white.
Well, he's
He
Asian.
sounds like the guy who's going to answer the phone at the Chinese restaurant when you order some fucking cheap beef and broccoli.
I remember that. That sounds good.
Yeah, it
He's-
does.
He's got a good looking daughter though.
Does he?
You didn't
Probably how the
yeah.
mother's looks too.
Leidon Chong.
Oh my
Have you not
God.
seen this girl?
I'm waiting for the punchline before I
That's her
start
real name.
Googling.
Look her up. You
What is her
jagaloon.
name?
Leidon Chong.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like there's a joke in here. Like
That is not
I
her
know.
real
I mean,
name.
her name's fantastic, but she's like she came from Tommy Chong. When you see her, you're gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. That's his kid.
That's like Rob
Isn't she an actress? That
Yeah.
sounds fucking
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah. Hey, look up Rob Schneider's fucking daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
she's
know.
obnoxious as fuck.
No, I've seen what his daughter looks like in Grown Ups.
we seen her in concert. She was with Jelly Roll, and not a fan of her music. And then you're gonna stop your whole ass concert when you have your fucking niece. That's I don't know how old was she? 8-year-old niece that should be in bed, and you're so goddamn high you don't even know where you are at this point. You're trying to rip her tooth out of her head because it's loose.
Wow. That
Wow,
was at a
really?
concert.
Yeah. El King was with Jelly Roll. It was El King,
Jelly and Struggle.
Struggle, Jennings, and Jelly. I'm not a big fan of Struggle. Struggle's a long line of Jennings because Waylon was fucking everything with a hole back in the day. And there's so many goddamn Jennings out there, and they're trying to milk that name.
What's wrong with you, Brian? The chick is 63 years old.
Who?
Leidon Chong.
Is that his wife?
That's his
No,
wife.
that's his
You-
that's his
That's his
daughter.
daughter.
Is it really?
She's 63, dude.
How
She was
old?
in
All right, now go
fucking
look at her when she
Commando.
was in the
Tommy's
80s
got to be
then.
like
Just
80
saying.
something.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
in the 80s, she was a good-looking broad.
Listen,
Now at
I'm
63,
close
she's
to
not a
50.
winner,
I'm pushing
dude.
it. I'm getting there. We're getting there. So for me, I mean, I'm good.
Christ.
We're good.
I mean,
Calm
Jesus
down.
Christ,
Remember-
she was
Relax.
in Commando, for fuck's sake.
We can't all have a 21-year-old. I'm sorry.
You guys remember when we were younger?
No,
When we were
Jesus.
younger?
I can't remember yesterday.
Steven, you've seen The Principal.
Yeah.
The movie with Louis Gossett. She's the teacher.
Gilf.
Really?
Yeah.
The principal.
White
That's
Sack.
the one. That's the one that had.
He's got the Honda Shadow. Yeah, he's got the Honda Shadow.
Yeah,
And the teacher
he's got the motorcycle.
was almost raped by the guy they call White Sack.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
She was the teacher.
Okay.
What?
That was
The
last
principal.
movie. It's called The Principal. It's got
Jim
uh,
Belushi.
Jim Belushi.
Oh, that was
Louis Gossett Jr.
that was the Wish version of Stand by Me.
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had an even more Wisher version than that.
No more. Yeah, I love that movie.
So speaking of getting older,
Yeah.
you remember back in the day, and don't be these guys because it is what it is. We're all guilty of it. We're all men. Remember back in the day when we would look at porn, like internet and stuff like that. and we were like in our
2
early
days for the
20s
picture
and stuff.
alone.
And we would look up like mature or MILFs and whatnot. And we're like in our 20s, and the mature and the MILFs were like in their
In our
20s.
40s.
Now maybe like early 30s. Now that we're in our 40s, if we type in mature, they're like in their 60s and 70s. And, you know, like a 25-year-old MILF just really doesn't.
You're just like, dude, I can see that just walking down the street.
No,
It's
that's
a sign,
stepmom now.
it's a sign of us getting super old. Like, well, I'm mature. I guess I'm looking at great granny
I'm
over
right
here.
now. Yeah. Like, how you doing,
Mature
Granny?
woman.
Mature women.
I'm just
AKA
saying for her
AKA
time for her birthday. She was a good looking chick, dude.
No, like I said, back in the 80s when
Hold
she
on.
did like
I gotta ask Brian this. Hey Brian, how much have you had to drink today?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
More than enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would explain a lot.
Here's
Oh,
a question:
whatever.
who's a bigger alcoholic, Brian or Glick?
Brian.
I don't go to
Wait, is
meetings,
this
so not me.
I've never
Neither
been
one
to
go to meetings.
I've never been to a meeting.
medicine time, baby.
And I don't
So
drink.
tonight on Nonsensical Nonsense, we have Dusty Spunk and a Granny Banger on the panel.
And he just
Brian.
rage quit.
He just rage quit.
I didn't rage quit. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We gotta go
So
potty.
look at
Oh,
that picture.
Likely story.
Bro, best
What
horror
in the
movie ever. Best line ever in a horror movie.
Jorana
I'll be right back.
Totolia. What the hell is that?
Okay,
I'm
calm
afraid
down.
to
Wish
look that
version
up.
of Matthew Lillard.
Who's a wish version of Matthew Lillard?
Matthew
Brian.
Keep Matthew Lillard's name out your fucking mouth. That guy's
Because he fucking said the line from Scream.
He needs to go fry some chicken. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Look, as we learned the other day, apparently Brian lives in a mansion and I live in a shanty because he has to go down the hall, up the stairs, and
Take
down another
two
hallway
elevators
to
up
get
and
to my
down.
bathroom. While Glick, you have to just go 2 feet. And
Hold
you're
on, wait,
little-
well, time out. I've been to his house. He must be hiding everything.
He probably brought you to the house that he shares with his other
he
lover.
walks around the dining room table 12 times just so it makes
Yeah.
it look like he goes longer in place. I
His
get that.
bathroom is in his bedroom, you know. So I mean,
You know what? I can't argue with you. I can't disagree with you, Blazin, because I couldn't even pronounce the word, so I'm just gonna have to assume.
Take your word for it.
Yeah, that you're right. You're not fucking with this.
Yeah.
Oh damn! She said R. Brian.
Oh,
shots fired. Well, who does the other Brian belong to?
Have you guys seen Shoguns yet on FX?
I don't even know what it's about. The poster looks boring.
Really, Jarvis?
I just thought I'd ask. Good fucking God.
Yeah. What's this lever do? Whoa, shit. Holy you guys.
That's Mark's Brian. Yeah, Mark's
Brian.
Oh, actually, Brian wasn't making fun of me. He was actually like, God, it must be so nice for Glick to be able to be like, I'll be right back, and go 2 steps into his bathroom. Meanwhile, I got to go down the hallway, up some stairs, around the corner,
Walk around the dining room table 9 times.
I wasn't making
3/4 of the way around the block just to get to my first bathroom.
Uphill, both ways.
I just went to the fridge.
Okay, the fridge is a lot farther than my bathroom is. So,
hey, you need to buy a fridge for your room too. Then
No, I'm not doing that.
No, he doesn't.
I wanted to put one in my office.
refrigerators
My wife
this
told me
house
I'm not
and
allowed.
in the garage. So no.
oh, rich guy over here. I have multiple refrigerators. I'm better than you. How many Frigidaires do you have?
Pardon me. Do you have any gray poupon?
Technically, I have 3.
Excuse me while I go to Frigidaire number 5. That's where I keep my beverages.
Oh no! Listen, you got to remember, there's a food truck at this house, so you can't store that stuff in the food truck. You got to store it somewhere.
Yeah, it's not like he has to go to the refrigerator. He just goes to his wife's food truck and grabs all the free beer.
Oh, she
Oh no,
sells
there's no
beer out
beer
of
in the
a
food truck. That's illegal, sir.
Really?
Yes,
Is she
that's
not getting a
illegal.
Yeah,
liquor license?
you can't sell alcohol from a moving vehicle.
Ah, that's
You
bullshit.
can in the state of Florida.
Actually-
You gotta have a license for it. But
Actually,
Oh,
yes,
really?
you can, because there are, and this was a business plan that a buddy of mine wanted and I wanted to do years ago. We're like, oh, we can never get a license for that. However, much like the ice cream truck that drives around the neighborhood in the summer, there's a beer truck who drives around the neighborhood playing whatever music they want to play, and they are literally selling beer from their truck. So like one of their commercials.
Like, do they sell kegs and shit too?
I can't remember where it's at, but they did like this YouTube video, and this has been a couple years back, and it's them driving through the neighborhood and music playing, and all the dads are like kicking the doors down.
Oh yeah,
beer truck.
Yeah, and they haul ass out.
At the
to
end of
this-
the video, you see Glick and his mantis running after the truck. Wait!
It's
Trust-
like it's
trust
like the
me.
Eddie Murphy joke. Instead of the ice cream man, it's the beer man. Beer man, you're
Trust-
on welfare.
Trust
You
me,
can't
first and foremost, if
afford
there was
it.
a beer truck in the neighborhood and they would know me, I would never have to run after it. They would just pull up in front of my
No,
house.
they like, we're gonna make our month's rent right now.
I could see if Glick fucking owned a beer truck, he'd have like a fucking t-shirt cannon to shoot the beer out at people that are.
You do realize the
If
terrible
Chris
drug
had a
dealers.
beer truck, he would be the worst beer truck owner ever.
I was
He'd
gonna
be
say, you
sitting
do
on there
realize-
with the hose, just drinking the beer like he's
You
stone
do realize,
cold.
like, a bad drug dealer is one who smokes up their own product. You think I
Yeah.
could, like, I'm selling beer, and all of a sudden, next
We've
thing I know,
all seen that shitty movie Scarface. Rule number 1: don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah.
This
Brian's in
motherfucker breaks
Ohio.
that rule day one.
Brian and I have our own beer truck, and it's just us sitting in the parking lot getting hammered off our own supply. Like he said, that my full ox posh voice weirdly suits you. That I should speak like that in an entire episode. It cracks Nikki up every time. I think it's one of the, I do a lot of dumb things. I could write a
Yeah,
book.
we know.
I could write a series. I could be the next J.K. Rowling or the next that bitch that wrote Twilight,
George R.R. Martin.
or
George R.R.
that
Martin.
other that chick that wrote that weird like 50 Shades of Glick book. Like I could create a book of all the dumb things I do.
Glickisms.
Dude,
and
there-
like that's
have
the
you
one
heard
thing.
this story?
That's the one thing. Every time I do it, no matter if it's just for one word, it makes Nikki giggle like a schoolgirl.
No, have you heard the story about the Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey? How they're connected?
No.
Yes, it's a fan fiction novel.
Is it fan fiction? No. No, basically.
No, I'm not joking. It's a fan fiction. That's how it started. 50 Shades of Grey started off of
No,
that because of that.
but it started. No, what happened? From my understanding, and this is what I saw, is that the writer for one of those two
Oh, someone's taking
Was-
SATs, boys.
was listening to a band, and it gave her one of the songs of the band gave her an idea. She wrote Twilight. Some person watched Twilight and went, I got an idea for a movie, and wrote 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, it was a fan fiction. It started off as a fan fiction novel, and then they went with it. And the only reason why I know that, I mean, I've watched both of them, but the only reason why I know that is because my wife told me, because she knows a lot about that.
I gotta find that story because it was like fascinating. And
Yeah.
all I know is
I can't
whatever
read
the
the
name of the band is, we all need to blame them.
Wait, you can't see? What the fuck?
No, I can't see anything, bud. I can't read the comments.
I rage quitted.
Shut the fuck
So-
up.
That sounds like a lot of work just to drink beer. I'm sorry. The
a lot
bicycle pump thing?
of the women who that I know, like whatever that read that 50 Shades of Grey, basically said that when you read the book, it was written like a sixth grader with Down syndrome wrote the book, because there was a lot of, like, the grammar was really bad.
Canceled.
There was a lot of ands
really?
and ums and like just terribly. Like they said, it was just fucking terribly written.
I don't know.
I mean, it was a
I
huge.
haven't
It was
even seen the
huge.
movie.
Well, the way they wrote Bram Stoker's Dracula back
Yeah,
in
so
the day.
Alyssa, my wife is the one that told me. I didn't read the books. I watched the movies instead.
I saw the movies.
My ex-wife,
I,
she said
I
that
wouldn't
the
even
book-
read the cover.
Yeah,
Well, my wife
ex-wife
Haven't seen
said-
either and don't care to see either.
You said you can't read the cover?
I wouldn't read the cover because I mean, those books. Let's be honest. 50 Shades of Grey, the book, is female porn.
Yeah.
big worm, big perm.
It's
What's up, big
literally
perm?
it's literally like the books with Fabio on the cover. It's
Leggy,
literally just-
there was an artist that literally
Whatever,
had
Alyssa.
the last name.
What I said.
I
Faux.
think it's not Stroker. I think it's like Stroker or something.
I'm just catching up with the comments.
They wrote Dracula, the original Dracula book.
Bram Stoker.
And Rice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here. My leg's starting to bother me. It's been bothering me since last night, and
He's gonna go and cut it off, and then
I was gonna say,
throw it back.
Stoker. Thank you. I knew I said it fucking wrong.
Mark, I can take care of that leg for you. I have a machete. That's very
Hey,
sharp.
I told
Go
Brian.
choppy
Hey,
with it.
I told Brian earlier I'm gonna cut it off, and hopefully it grows back. But he says I'm not an alien or a lizard, so it won't grow back.
Or an iguana.
Maybe we're going to Florida.
I mean, Leggy, you're not
We're gonna come
wrong.
down to Florida, and I'm gonna bring my machete, and I'm gonna do a little choppy. I'm just gonna kick your door and then go choppy.
Yeah, last night I couldn't
No
last
reason.
night I couldn't sleep for shit, so I'm gonna hopefully try to get some sleep tonight.
And the great thing about it is I have many years in the construction business. I can create you a wooden leg.
I don't want a wooden leg. I want a metal one.
And then I'm gonna stab your eye out, so you have to wear a patch, and then you could be our pirate. You could be our very own personal pirate.
You're gonna get me a parrot too.
If I have to.
What do you mean they need to give?
It has to
I
say
know,
fuck
Leggy, I
you,
know.
Glick.
I will teach it to say fuck you.
We'll
Glick.
teach you to say that. That's
You let
easy.
me cut your leg off and stab your eye out. I will buy you a parrot, and I will teach it to say "fuck you, Glick."
Why fuck you, Glick?
Agreed.
Be like, you're not a real champion. That's all I'd have to say.
Hey Jarvis, do you have a championship belt? No.
No, and I
didn't think
don't
so.
need one.
Yeah. Because I'm a real champion, and you're not.
Okay,
To the left,
Mr. Ric
Jarvis.
Flair.
To the left, Jarvis.
Because we all need self-validation.
Glick's gonna be like standing over me. Acknowledge me, Jarvis. Acknowledge my championshipness.
It's coming. It's coming this weekend. It's happening. It's
Yeah, we'll
happening.
talk. Hey, Brian.
I think
we'll talk about that tomorrow
the
night.
tag team will win,
Yes.
but I think Cody Rhodes wins it against Roman.
Save it for tomorrow night, Jarvis.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't gonna be
can-
on the
I was gonna
fucking
say.
show because they don't fucking put me on
we
the
can
show.
come back.
Hey,
and we
Come
can,
you can be in the comments like everybody else.
Why would I want to watch that?
dude, we can come back and we can scoop these guys, and we can do our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Hey,
nonsensical
there will
nonsense.
be a follow-up show after Mania
Uh,
I mean,
to see if my picks were as good as they were last year.
Mark, I know you want to go.
Yeah,
Appreciate you hanging out, man.
All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Feel better, brother.
Have a
see
good
you
one, buddy.
later, Mark.
Later. Brian,
Much
you're a
love, buddy.
dick. Hey, how far is it?
What?
How far is your download?
Oh, I haven't even checked it.
Probably
we were
only
about
50%.
half.
Probably
About
about
half.
50%. Yep, tomorrow.
It'll
I'll be
done
on.
by
I'll
then.
be on tomorrow.
Later.
Hey, Mark and Brian,
Go
I've
kick
already
that hamster in the ass, man. What the fuck?
It's not a hamster. It's the old lady. It's his
I
mother-in-law.
guess.
I've already got to play the new update and the new maps, and Emergency sucks, bro.
Are they ever
Not a
gonna
fan of
put?
Emergency.
No.
It looked pretty. It looked pretty cool.
Are they
Dude,
ever
it's-
gonna put Nuketown on that game?
No, because Nuketown is not Modern Warfare. It's Call of Duty. Wait.
Call of
sorry.
Duty.
Strike that,
you mean
reverse
Black
it.
Ops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I know Black Ops. I think that's gonna be the next game they're already talking about.
I seriously won't touch a video game until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out.
Smart man.
Why? Why? It's going to be the same shit where you beat somebody up and.
Oh
you'll get
yeah,
the latest
like Call
card.
of Duty isn't the same
So is
shit.
Call of Duty, Brian. Jesus Christ.
No, it's
We've
not,
had this
because then I can
conversation.
tell you to fucking the guys over to your left, and then you'll get mad at me. So no, it's not the same.
Yeah,
I
but then
swear
I
to
don't have
God,
to
if
rage
I ever
quit.
come down to Florida, Brian, you're the first one on the fucking list.
What list is that?
The fuck.
Oh.
To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left.
Oh, well.
You can't rage
Rage
quit
quit,
the fucking
rage quit.
podcast.
Oh, watch me.
I'm not gonna have to fire him. He's just gonna quit.
Yeah. He does the work for us.
There's people literally on Reddit going like, "Holy shit! I can't believe Jarvis actually survived this long."
Is Reddit a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Haven't been on Reddit.
I feel like when you say there are people, that it's the same version. It's like the same thing
It's
as
the people that literally used to be on the show, and they were so dismayed that I've been on the show longer than they
I feel
have
like
been.
those people, like when you say there's people or those
Oh
people,
my
are the
fucking
same thing
God.
as somebody else saying they.
Why is it those people? What are you, some sort of racist?
Yeah, what are we doing here? We wearing hoods?
Yep. All right. Well, I tender my resignation. Good night, boys.
I don't accept your racism.
You don't have to accept it. You don't pay me
If I
anyway.
do, I don't accept it. I've lost.
He pays you no attention at all. What are you talking about?
I've tapped into your laptop. You can't leave.
Him and Mark always talk about me behind the scenes, where they're like, "Oh, we're so proud of Jarvis." Yeah, bullshit. They're like, "We're surprised Steven hasn't jumped out a fucking window yet."
Actually, I've never said that behind the scenes.
I was going to say, no one has ever said we're proud of you.
I say that on the show behind the scenes. I'm like, dude, when Jarvis finally offs himself, I hope it's on camera because that's going to make
God, no.
great for ratings.
The views will be.
That's going to be a gold star episode if Jarvis is like laughing and joking and like, hey guys, I want to show you.
Don't worry, Glick. I'm taking you with me, motherfucker.
No, I won't be there for that show. I'm sorry.
Yes, you'll be part of my 13 reasons why.
Oh no.
They say ask them. It's the most confusing talking to shit circle. Yeah, I don't know. It's you know what?
What she said.
There's literally probably like bets being made in Vegas of how long I'm going to stay on the fucking show.
We're not that popular, bro.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
We literally have 3 people watching us right now.
Bombs,
yeah,
you know.
The replays.
And we know all 3 of them personally.
Yeah, and one of them is your wife, Jarvis, and the other one is me making sure we're not getting canceled on YouTube.
Shit, we haven't got canceled yet.
And then Leggy. So I mean, there's your 3 viewers. Or as like you said, 2 of them are
still doing better than anything Tony does. Yeah.
When me and Mark do the show and I look up and I see that there's 2 people, I'm like, there you go, mom and dad are watching, so we're good.
Hey, at the end of the day, if I've got 3 people, that's 3 more people than other influencers and
well, and what we've always said, the numbers at the top of the screen doesn't really matter.
No.
It's not going to change the show. It's the only reason we do the show live is so people can actually comment. Hey, you want to turn it down? What the fuck?
Half time I forget that we're doing a fucking show because I'm like, man,
I do too. Right.
I wanted to talk about things tonight, but
yeah.
It's so easy to just talk about Jarvis and shit on him.
I wanted to talk about the whole Ashton Kutcher thing.
What's going on with Ashton Kutcher?
About the P. Diddy bullshit or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
once again, look over here because I'm doing something over here. But go ahead.
Again, you know how everybody's been praising Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis for years about them doing all this good work with, sex trafficking and blah, blah, blah. Well, people are starting to notice a trend in Ashton Kutcher's world. Danny Masterson basically locked up for the rest of his life for horrendous some and not even allegations at this point. I mean, like it was
the only
proven
thing
facts.
The only
he
thing I
was
didn't
like-
get
like-
about the Danny Masterson thing is they had tried him once before and they acquitted him.
It was because the judge was a part of the Illuminati.
I was going to say, you suck enough cock,
However,
you'll get you off on
now,
him.
like, now the whole Diddy situation, that's
Everyone knew Diddy was going to be a part of some
and everything
bullshit.
that's coming out with Diddy. Past interviews, him and Ashton Kutcher are very good friends, and there's past interviews and things that he said in interviews that are coming back to bite him in the ass. And one of the quotes, this isn't exact, but it was in an interview, and they asked him about his leadership. He basically said, "There's certain parts of our friendship that I can't discuss and or talk about."
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's doing any of it.
All that, yeah, but if you know
But it's
about
like-
it, you're just as guilty as the person who's doing it.
Agreed. And it's like,
Yeah, but
if
did
I
he
watch
really
Chris
know all
slap a
about
dog, I'm not going to say anything. But
Did he
I'm going to be like, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like Jarvis, I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'm actually waiting for the Oprah
No,
one to come out.
I'm actually waiting for all the facts to come out.
Fucking
Well,
Oprah's
listen,
pretty-
50 Cent called out P. Diddy a long time ago, and you guys know this, right?
Yeah, he did. He
All
was
those
like,
videos where 50 was like, yeah, P. Diddy came up to me and was like, let me take you shopping. I'll buy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah. And we all know
It's like,
50
dude,
Cent,
it's okay. I got money.
and we all know 50 Cent ain't shy about calling motherfuckers out because that motherfucker was ruthless on Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Well, didn't 50 Cent get like shot in real life?
He got shot
Oh,
9
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 8 or 9
Yeah,
times.
we were talking about
or
that the
whatever.
other night. We were talking about that the other day, weren't we? About how he said to Floyd Mayweather, if you can read a third grade children's book, I'll give you $10 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without
he was like,
stuttering,
yeah.
right? That's what he said. If you can read a third grader's book without stuttering, I'll give you $10 million.
No. Yeah, 50 Cent came out and said, like Brian just said, hey, P. Diddy was like, hey, you want to go shopping? I said, hell no, because I knew what that meant.
Yeah.
But now there's
You're gonna go shopping with another dude, and the dude is gonna buy stuff for you. The fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish
That'd probably be me. Wait, you're gonna go shopping with him?
I mean, hey, if I could get a sugar daddy, I'll take a sugar daddy. Shit.
But,
Hey,
now,
hell
listen,
yeah.
we went to we go to
Free shit's free shit.
Hi, Brian.
Wow. Oh,
Oh, they said nope, can't talk about Diddy anymore.
The government
Yeah,
got you,
apparently
Brian.
yeah, damn.
oh,
No,
fuck
like-
'em. Whatever.
Yeah,
They
what were
even
you saying?
think
What were
that
you saying
Diddy
before
had
you-
something to do with Tupac's murder.
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, that's
Wouldn't
that's
surprise
that's,
me.
That's been a whole conspiracy. Pac and Biggie, they've said for years that Diddy was involved in both of their
Fine.
murders.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they knew. And Diddy was like, hey, even though Biggie's supposed
Well,
to be my
no,
guy,
but not only that. Well, the
Hey,
thing
listen,
is,
this
from
isn't feet
my
under that
understanding about the
Mind?
yeah. Jesus.
hey, there's some dudes that
This
are
is a
watching
children's
this that
show.
like feet, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, hey, Alyssa's
Fucking
feet.
family show. What's wrong with you?
Quentin Tarantino's
Jesus.
watching this and going like, I need to get those feet in my next film.
Hey,
I think Rex Ryan just
turn the
tuned in.
camera around.
Oh,
What's up?
yeah, turn the camera around.
No.
Yeah.
What's up, babe?
No, but
Tell him.
actually, I'm waiting for the Oprah allegations to start coming out because she's like, she was all Diddy's amazing. She said the same thing about
She said the same thing
what's the dude from? No,
Dude,
she
she-
said that about.
Yeah.
No, but like everybody that's been convicted,
Oh, Epstein.
like no, not Epstein. What's the Harvey
Weinstein?
Weinstein
Weinstein.
and
Oh,
Bill Cosby? There's literally pictures of her hugging him. He's the greatest, and I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, but
You know.
but, she, but
Well, that's
she,
back in the day, we didn't know what Bill Cosby was doing behind closed doors. Like the old saying goes,
Yeah, but
the
but if you're
darkness
Oprah,
eventually comes out into the light. Oh, Oprah could be
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't know what was going on, and
But
everyone
the
pardons her
whole-
for it.
the whole Oprah thing, all Oprah did, and this is why she's so successful. It's not because her show's good or anything like that, or
She's
whatever.
sold out.
All she did was hobnob and kiss the ass of the most rich and powerful people on the planet, and that's why she got so successful. At the end of the day, she's
Exactly.
a fucking
And
human being
but
who's been.
well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't hobnob and kiss ass like that and get as big as she did without doing something nefarious.
Listen,
Facts
let
on
me
facts.
ask you a question. If you could be,
or look
if
in
you
the
could
other
be Jeffrey
direction.
Winfrey, what would you do? Whatever they ask you to do, whatever they ask you to do, right?
Hey,
I'm going on Jeffrey.
I'm not saying I wouldn't have done the same thing, but if it comes out that you knew shit was going down, and you can't be like, oh, I didn't know, bitch, you knew.
Yeah, but people can honestly say
you got to take your
knew
licks,
what was
so to
going
speak.
on. You still have to show that proof that she
And I
actually
get
knew
that,
all
but
that
what
shit.
I'm saying is if you get caught, yeah, your first thing you're going to say is like, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, bitch, calm the fuck down. Of course you fucking know.
But it's one of those things, and
then
we
of course
say
the NDA.
and we say this on the show all the time. You got your GBA. You got a degree in GBA.
Yeah.
You're guilty by association.
Well, but not only that,
you know, if I watch and I knowingly watch Brian commit a crime and I don't say or do anything about it, I'm just as guilty as he is at the end of the day.
100%.
You know, Brian and I go into a fucking Quickie Mart and down there in Homosassa, Florida, and he was like, watch this magic trick, and he pulls out a fucking 357 and robs the joint and shoots the clerk because he's fucking bored, and I'm standing beside him going, cool story, bro. When he gets locked up, guess who's getting locked up beside him? Going, I didn't do anything.
right next to him, exactly. And
didn't
you
do it.
can't sit there and bitch saying, "Oh, I didn't know." Well, yeah, but you could have fucking said something.
On the whole Ashton
And I get
Kutcher
it.
thing,
It's a slippery slope, and I get
do
that.
we think Ashton Kutcher did any of those things too?
I don't
Guaranteed.
know. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to
Because
say
now this is the second person he's been tied to that's done that.
I don't want to say that Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, but the Danny Masterson thing. Sorry, Glick. I just that wasn't like he thought out to hang out with the Danny Masterson. They were on the same show.
Well,
so,
no, they were
good friends. They were good friends. He's the
best
godfather, I think, to Amelia and his kids.
Yeah, Ashton and Mila both wrote letters when Danny was in court to speak on his character and said that he was a good person and everything like that. And that's the other thing that came out with this whole Diddy thing is that back in the day during during the 70s show, Danny used to, or I think it was Danny that they said who had these parties. That were questioned, and he called them something. I can't remember what they were called. And Ashton was there. Again, you can't be knowledgeable. And I'm just going to speak
and
for me.
guilt free at the same
Guilty by
time.
association, dude.
I'm just going to say this in my personal opinion and how I feel about it. You can't be knowledgeable and you can't witness stuff or know about stuff and then go, "Well, I didn't do it."
Yeah.
You didn't do anything to correct it. Like you can't say that I was there and I knew about it, and in my opinion, you're just as guilty as the person doing whether you did it or not.
Exactly. I mean,
it's a thin line though. I mean, it's like you see me steal a candy bar, yeah, okay, that you can let go. But you see me do something seriously nefarious, that's a different thing.
You grape a panda, like, bro, they're endangered animals. Why are you graping a panda?
Leave those
Get the
pandas
grizzly.
alone.
There's tons of those.
There's a bunch of Sasquatches out there that you can do that to.
No, there's not. We're endangered too.
But no,
but
now that he's tied to another one, Ashton, we're not saying you did, but like we said, there is some weird shit
I'm
going
calling
on
it.
in your life.
I'm sorry. There's very few people in Hollywood that are not tied to something bad.
Not you. Brian had like the fucking nun just chilling behind him on a purple wall. It was like just some random person just chilling. Like,
little do you know that's
you
his
see
actual.
me, fucking John Cena back there. Hey, we seen you, by the way.
That was definitely
That's John Cena's next character.
That was definitely Stacy. Or wait. Was
Stay in the background.
No, I think no. That's Marilyn
No,
Monroe.
she was standing there. Stacy was standing there. Like, it looked like she was getting ready to go through a door or something.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
there she is.
There she
Yeah,
is.
like, super creepy, bro.
That would be the best horror movie. What do you mean, guys? What? No one's here with me. All of a sudden, just
There's nobody
Axe
here.
to the back of the head.
yeah.
I'm all alone.
The
You guys
Florida
are freaking me out,
massacre.
bro.
Yeah.
Don't move, Brian, because she's
Just
coming
see
behind you.
Stacy
now.
there with.
I want to see how this plays out.
But no, I
Don't move,
I
Brian.
think
I want
a
to see
lot
how
of
this plays
shit-
out.
I think once they nab Diddy, I would not be surprised if he magically ends up in his cell dead.
In all seriousness, it would be easier to name people that you think are completely
Yeah.
innocent.
Exactly.
Keanu Reeves, Ice Cube, maybe Gabriel Iglesias. I mean,
Yeah, but again,
What you doing over there?
But again, we would have said the same thing a week ago about Ashton Kutcher.
no. I've always thought I've never liked that dude.
I never really cared. Well, when he was on the ranch, he was pretty much playing who he is in real life.
That was-
idiot.
Yeah, but you know what? I always found
It
his,
was a
his
good show,
portrayal
though.
on the ranch. I did. I liked it. But
He was like Kelso in a way again.
well, here's the thing about the ranch. I can't see him and go, yeah, ranch hand.
Yeah.
Even though he grew up on a ranch, he just
I think that was the point.
Yeah.
No,
Because
I
he was
understand
supposed
that,
to be the football player of the family.
well, I understand that, but my point is like Ashton Kutcher and a ranch. Those two things just don't go together for me at all.
Yeah.
That's not your spot.
That's like
We're talking about diddling people.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Television show. He was playing a goddamn role. He was a character.
Yeah, I'm just saying, terrible casting.
We're talking about the connections and the ties that he has with people.
I know, but he was talking about something else.
And these are people that he's very close to. I mean, even going
Well,
back.
it's been long stated in Hollywood. You can't get ahead unless you give head.
Well, look at what Cat Williams said when he
What?
started talking.
Oh, Cat Williams says everything, dude. Cat Williams is
Oh, I
letting
love-
the cat out of
I-
the bag.
Like he
Have-
went
have
after
you- have you
Cedric. He
listened
went
to that
after a lot
podcast?
of fucking
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
But dude, they are burying him because Cat Williams has had problems. Like, I mean, there was that video where he got his ass whooped by like some 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
They are Cat Williams has had it, and they are destroying. They are absolutely destroying Cat Williams, and he's out here. And that's what we
I
talked
just gonna
about.
throw it down real quick.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago on Men Can for Men, we talked about the whole Drake Bell situation.
Yeah.
And look what they did to Corey Haim.
Oh, yeah.
Corey Feldman.
And Feldman.
Feldman. I mean,
yeah,
they
he's
made-
been calling it out for years. And
They made-
even I thought he was crazy. It's like, that dude's lost his fucking
I
mind.
mean, they made Feldman look like a complete fucking psychopath, lunatic, and now look at him today. His brain is so fucked up, and this cat has been saying since the 80s. This is what's going on.
So one day we're all gonna say we believe you.
Yeah, and he talked about what happened to him, and look at the whole Michael Jackson situation, and then you got Macaulay Culkin coming out, and he's going, I used to spend the night at Never Ranch all the time, but also look how fucked up Macaulay Culkin was for years.
Yeah,
like
he still is fucked up though.
He's starting to get his
now
life
together.
together.
Now homeboy's married to
Brenda Song.
A Disney chick, Brenda Song.
Yep. And they had a kid together now.
They've had a couple kids.
Really?
now.
She's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
But
dude,
like, even look at Amanda Bynes. That poor girl's been through hell in that.
Look at Edward Furlong and who he's married to. You guys seen Freddy versus Jason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's married to the I can't remember her name in the movie, but he's married to the chick that Freddy goes after.
Wait, it's not. It doesn't matter like who they're married to, but you look at these cats. You look at Edward Furlong. You know, he went
That's
through.
what I said.
He went through a shit. Look at what happened to Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that cat was literally with that Transformers franchise. He was end all be all, man. Like, holy shit, this is a kid from Disney. He's a goddamn action star,
And he's kicking ass, taking names. Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, like, he's blackballed. He they make him like he's made out to look like a fucking lunatic. You know, he's doing rap battles in Central Park. He's in rehab.
I mean, one of the greatest examples is Dave Chappelle. When he turned, when they fucked him up big, and they said, by the time you get home, everybody will think you're a crackhead. And for years, I thought he was a crackhead. Turns out it wasn't true. They just fucking put that rumor mill to work.
He did fucking do drugs.
Huh?
Jeff's a crackhead.
He literally.
Shut up, Nikki.
Were you there? Did you see that?
Dave Chappelle has even said he did drugs. He did drugs so that he could get fired.
But doing drugs,
he was doing
versus
way worse
becoming
than
a
that,
full-on,
Brian.
full-blown crackhead is a different story.
He was literally doing it so he could get away from Comedy Central because after a while he hated it there.
Well, he hated it there. You know,
they were trying to make him suck cock over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Jeff would fit right in.
Gosh,
Woman,
damn, Nikki.
Don't you have a sandwich to make?
Well, she said she's making you a very special sandwich, Jeff.
I bet she is.
It's rat poison and arsenic on a brioche. On a brioche. Fancy
Don't forget the good mustard.
But no, once Dave Chappelle came back, like
extra mayonnaise, extra
funny
mustard.
as shit is his Netflix specials.
Well, not only that, like,
Well, I mean, when Chappelle came back, they tried to cancel him.
Yeah,
because they said he went after transgenders and
he goes after everyone.
No, but he didn't go after anybody.
No,
he told a story that was a true story.
No, they tried to cancel him because they tried to shit on Chappelle. And hey, shout out to an Ohio boy. What's going on, Dave?
Yeah. What's up, Dave?
They tried to shit on him and tried to cancel him because they said that he was going after transgender or the gay and lesbian community. And then the guy came out and did a whole ass brand new special, and he was like, let me be real for a second. Let me holler at you guys. Let me tell you the story. And where that situation came from, there was
no hate there.
It was another comedian, and there was no fucking hate. They were actually appreciative because like he was because he was telling the story of what like legitimately happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it was like a verbatim story. Yeah.
And him and this person were cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are we trying so hard to shit on fucking people who just wanted? And that's Shane Barenthal, not Shane Barenthal. What's his name? John Barenthal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Played Shane in The Walking Dead. He does a great podcast. He does a great podcast.
Does he?
And he's had Shy on there a lot. He's had other guys.
He had
on
Marcus Luttrell on there too.
And it's like the Shy one that he did. Oh my god, dude, that was intense. That was a lot to handle because Shy broke it down and he was like, I got made out to look like certain type of individual. Yeah, like my head was full. I was doing this shit, but man, dude, it's so crazy what's going on in Hollywood, and it's like the upside of all the bad things is we have with all the bad people that are out there, you have guys that like the older brother in iCarly.
Yeah.
it's
literally
coming
was
out that,
fighting
like,
that job.
this cat was like, and there's videos like
Mhm.
raw videos of him pushing in between, like just
Schneider and all
just
them.
basically mushing Dan Schneider in the face so that he came in between, you know, him and the girl who played Carly or the girl that played Sam or whatever, or videos of him going, "It's late. We got to get
Let's
these
go home.
Yeah.
let's fucking go home." Even I think her name's what's her name? The girl who played Sam and iCarly.
Jenna McCurdy.
Yeah, she wrote a book, and in
Her
her
mother.
book, she praised this cat, and it was just like, unfortunately, there's not many people out there like this dude was really, in all honesty, he was risking everything.
Yeah.
Being that wall, by being that barrier to protect these kids on a show,
Well,
and still remain.
Well, even Jenna McCurdy, she was made out to be crazy for a while.
Well, yeah, because she
Well,
called
look
her
at-
mom a lot of fucking stuff.
Well, no, but
Her mom
Well,
was
not only
fucking-
that,
do you
but
remember
she
when
said
her
she was glad that her mom was dead.
she sent pictures to her boyfriend that leaked,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Oh, she's lost her fucking mind." I'm like, "No, she's in her 20s, and she sent her boyfriend pictures, and somebody hacked the phone." But they literally gave, like, it almost destroyed her career, and nobody jumped in to try to stop it because she was talking bad about all these people.
Have you
in
guys
her
seen-
book
Well,
and
that's
stuff.
the thing that they do though in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You guys talking about that quiet on the set?
Have you seen Brittany lately on her Instagram?
Oh, Brittany's
Yeah.
lost her goddamn mind.
She keeps
Well,
losing her
poor
mind.
thing.
That's the
That
whole
ain't
thing.
the first time.
But put yourself in Brittany's shoes. Like, A, she was surrounded by
They're
yes
way too
men for
small.
God
Yeah.
knows long.
Wait.
And B, God knows what happened to her. There's a rumor he's trying to be funny, but it's failing miserably.
Yeah, but I mean, but also
even there's a rumor that Dan Schneider got Brittany's younger sister pregnant, and chick had the baby.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You look at pictures of
That looks like a
child and
young Dan Schneider.
and he got he raped Amanda Bynes, had
Got her
her get
pregnant,
an abortion,
had an abortion.
and then the next week on the show after she comes back, he hands her a baby and says, "See, you could have had that."
Yeah, it was fucked up, dude.
That's how
I mean,
fucked up that
can you
shit
imagine
is. And all
going
these
through
people,
that, and you can't say shit, or you're gonna
Right.
lose your career, your
Well,
only source of income. No, because here's the thing.
those parents could have said shit too.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're like, "Fuck that! Bring that gravy train, motherfucker!"
Yeah.
Because we don't
Money
have
talks,
to work.
bullshit walks.
If
Yeah.
you do this one movie, we don't have to work for another 10 years.
When we're leaving, you're leaving. Right?
think of the things that Brian would do for 200 pennies.
Exactly.
$200.
He's
Not-
already
I can't
told
do it
us
for
what
the
he'd do to Elon Musk.
I can't
Yeah.
do it for the pennies. They got to do it for the dollars.
Well, no, but I mean, seriously.
Penny pennies, y'all.
Yeah, you got that. You got millions of dollars going to these
Right.
kids, and their
Right,
parents are like,
And I
"Just
might not be
do
able
the
to make
thing."
it rain, but I can make it hail, baby.
Well, look at what Rose McGowan has said about a lot of those fucking Weinstein, all those
Yeah.
producers out there. She's like,
And she was
they made her
for
out
years.
to be a villain.
Yeah,
because
to
she
the
was
point
making
where
fun of the Jews, though. That's why. Because
Yeah.
because every single
Oh,
fucking
okay,
producer out
because
there is
she's the
Jewish.
only one that's been made fun of.
yeah,
other
calm down there,
ethnic
Mel
groups.
Gibson.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, but I mean,
Shannon Doherty.
the point is, the
They
point
said
is,
one name, Shannon Doherty.
Not Shannon Doherty, Rose
fuck
McGowan.
Shannon Doherty.
No, 'cause
No,
then
Shannon
They took her off the show because she had some
from
the Charm show.
Charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how Rose McGowan ended up getting on the show. Is
There you
because
go.
she ended up something happened with her, and I can't remember what it is. But
Well,
something
Shannon
happened
Doherty
with
was a
Shannon.
crazy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly something happened with Shannon.
Did it happen in Hollywood? Because it's probably
Yes,
true.
always happened in Hollywood.
Well, there you go. It's probably true.
Hollywood.
The-
no one
the
can
point
say that
is-
Hollywood isn't a shady fucking town.
No, but the point is, if you do anything they don't like, you're fucked.
Yeah. Look at Rhea Remy.
I mean,
Well,
the dude, as
I-
Chris was saying, the dude from The dude from iCarly, he was taking his
Yeah.
career at risk every time he stepped in front of one of those kids. But he did it in the smartest way, because if you see those clips, he's playing. He's like, I love you there. You know, he did it in the best way he could without jeopardizing his career, because if he lost his career, then those kids got no barrier.
Well, they even had some guy in one of these clips who was in a superhero costume doing one of the Nickelodeon shows and says, "Hey, zip up your fly. There's kids around here. God, you know, it's late at night. Come on, zip your fly up and shit." And it's just like, you watch that shit when you're a kid and you're just like, oh, this is funny. Now you see it and you know the
like, wow,
context
that's
behind it. It's like, damn.
I mean, that's been going on for years. You look at
definitely.
You watch like Disney movies or Pixar movies and stuff like
Well,
that.
Lion King, it says sex in the clouds.
It actually says FXX. SFX, which is the studio that does special effects for Disney movies.
But
that's the sex thing's been disproven.
There's always grown-up jokes and innuendos in there that kids aren't.
Well, the Road to El Dorado, at one point, dude walks in the room and chick raises her head up from dude's lap.
Well, I mean,
allegedly. No. She was checking his shoes.
Well, in Shrek, you know, they showed a scene where it had the three bears, and Mama and Papa Bear were in the cage, and the baby bear was in a separate cage. And then later on, they show Papa Bear and Baby Bear like at Shrek's swamp or whatever.
Yeah, and the baby's saying, "Where's Mom?"
And then they go to Farquaad, touching himself.
You want these instead?
And they
wearing a bear.
Yeah,
and it's a bearskin rug, and it's Mama Bear like, you know. Like, you know, those jokes and innuendos are always there in kids' movies and kids' television.
Oh, it's but they're
just
hidden
shocking
in movies. Movies like that, it's hidden in enough where the adults of the room are like, ha, I got that. My kids didn't, but I got that. And even that, it's yes, it's creepy, but it's not as bad as the shit going on in the background. You know?
Oh, definitely. I mean, to find out all this shit that was going on at Nickelodeon, and it's slowly coming out at Disney, but I think Disney has enough deeper pockets to where they can be like,
they can hide
make this go away. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is the Disney logo or the Nickelodeon logo is a splat of orange. It's the exact same shape as Jeffrey Epstein's island. And I'm like,
that the other day,
right?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
It's even got like on Epstein Island, there's a mini island just off the coast, like maybe a quarter mile away. That dot is actually on the thing too. What the fuck did you just throw at me?
I mean, it's nuts what's all coming out of all that shit right now.
But once again, it's all a distraction.
Well, Daniel, I hope Daniel does go to jail. But that motherfucker ain't gonna see a jail cell.
Why not? Danny Masterson did.
He won't, because he already knows what's gonna happen to him. He'll be the one they find in the bedroom after he swallowed 1 million pills. Just like Diddy. Diddy will do the same, or he'll be found in his cell dead. Because he knows too many people have done that shit.
Well, and that's the other dangerous side of Hollywood. Well, that's the other thing.
That's the thing. They can't find him.
Well, he supposedly left the country.
Mm-hmm.
He's my new neighbor, by the way.
Oh, he went to a country where there's no extradition. You damn well know he did.
He goes.
That's like he found his drug meal on his private plane, and this drug meal looked at like fucking me.
That dude's face. Tell me that drug meal doesn't look like he's about to spill his guts. He's like, I'll tell you where they all are. I got GPS coordinates, motherfucker. Here you go.
If that motherfucker ever were to be found by the FBI, you know damn well he's telling them, I will tell you everything, but you put me in fucking witness protection right now.
Yeah, but do you really trust witness protection?
Truth.
I mean,
you do realize that like witness protection don't mean shit, because there was somebody that was friends
Henry
with
Hill was in it.
There was somebody that was a part of the Hillary camp that died an accidental death because they dropped the weight on their head when they were working out. And And they had 6 gun wounds in their chest and head. So
Yeah, he accidentally shot himself 6 times and dropped the weight on himself.
Did you guys ever hear about the one where the guy was on the beach and he had shot himself in the back of the head and somehow managed to shoot himself through the front of the head too?
It's talent.
And he knew Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the problem is you got people like Soros backing these people up. They got more money than they know what to do with. Speaking of these rich fucks, did you hear
on this road?
Did you hear?
I started.
We talked about the Baltimore Bridge.
Aren't we
the other day?
Here we
Did
go.
you hear?
Here we go.
How do you go from
what? Oh no! We're talking about. I went into the rich people picking people up.
Hey,
okay?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that a couple of days after the Baltimore Bridge incident, that a barge hit a bridge in Alabama?
I saw that. I saw the video, and that bridge is fine, by the way. No, the insurance policy.
I'm going to join Brian over here, and we're going to do our best Kermit the Frog impersonation.
The insurance policy on that Baltimore Bridge was collected.
It ain't easy being Glick.
Helpful. Someone's in the comments.
The person that collected it is the same person that had insurance on the 9/11 towers.
Jeff, that's not.
Oh, it's proven.
No, it's not real, dude. Stop it. Stop it.
It's
You're
true.
the guy that tried to tell me that aliens were around in the Aztecian times, and they were like this.
They were in
big.
Miami. You didn't see the whole thing?
They were in that mall, yeah.
They were in the mall in Miami for sure.
The aliens,
it was definitely two
There's
dudes
one here.
with costumes.
There's one there. See, there's an alien.
Hey, you still
That's the only-
respect
that's
to
the
Sir
only real alien. That is Sir Persois, and you'll respect Sir
Persois. Persois, right? I'm saying it right.
Persois.
Poussois. Sorry.
He's French. He's French.
Sorry, Sir Poussois.
He's
I
French.
acknowledge you.
He's French alien.
No, in my luck, there's some French person that just heard that and was like, "Well, Jeravishi's canceled."
I hope so. God, I hope so.
That's
I
the
can't
one
wait
person
to-
in France that you had on your friends page.
Yeah. I can't
He's
wait
like,
for
nope,
the
not
hashtags.
listening to this guy no more.
I can't wait for the hashtags. Hashtag cancel Jeravishi. I'm like, hell yeah, cancel that son of a bitch.
Finally.
Don't worry, they'll be canceling you too, there, Sasquatch boy.
Trust me, I'm unflappable.
I would laugh if like every podcaster out there gets canceled, and the last one that they can't cancel is Glick.
I can't.
Listen, we're just going to keep trying to push the bounds, right? I mean, I think that's what we need to do.
They've been doing that ever since before we've been on this show, Brian. What the fuck are you saying?
Every time somebody says this is the line, don't cross it, Jeff and I go, hold our beer.
No, but
It's like, oh, wait, you mean
comes
this
down
line
to
that I've
when
already
it comes to cancellation, it comes down to one thing, and Chris Rock said it, Kid Rock said it best. You can't cancel somebody that doesn't give a fuck.
Truth.
I mean, you can try all you want, but if I don't give a fuck, your opinion is literally
I'm
just
not
air.
mentioning any names, but I had a co-host on this show. I have a co-host on this show. I'm not mentioning any names, but if I were to mention a name, I would say that it rhymes with Smith. and he dropped a hard N with a hard E.
Yeah.
Or at the
And I didn't
end.
get canceled.
I know someone else who did that, but then they deleted the.
Don't tell them about that.
And
I mean, you're incriminating yourself
and
now, buddy.
we didn't delete the episode. The episode is still out there.
Yeah,
so
it's still
eventually
there.
it's going to come back and bite us in the ass because I honestly don't remember.
I
when
just
it
thought it was
happened or what
funny
episode.
But in the same episode, not only did I apologize, but I was forgiven.
Oh, did you get the?
So the one black guy it speaks for all.
That counts.
No, listen.
Well,
he
he is a major influencer, Chris.
Facts on facts. You
See?
are right.
He'll do a super collab and get me cleared.
super collab, major influencer,
See?
lots of followers.
I'm untouchable.
Jeff's gonna be on there doing the super collab where he's like, "I did not have sex." Oh wait, wrong one.
No,
Was
I
it
had
Rock?
sex with that woman. Don't worry.
Was it Rock?
Hashtag nonsensical nonsense.
Was it Rock?
Oh, just call us
What?
Teflon.
No, it wasn't Rock. It was Tony D.
Oh, it was
Jesus,
Tony
Brian,
D.
keep up.
Jesus
God,
Christ,
Brian.
we're not
Oh,
saying
my
names.
bad.
on purpose.
Listen,
We literally just said we're not saying
Is
names.
that Sonny D? Sonny D's cousin? I mean, what are we doing here?
Is The Rock black? I thought he was Samoan.
He's black Samoan. Because his dad was black.
Yeah, he's black.
His dad's
Rocky
black.
Johnson was black. Fuck The Rock. Dude, I would love to pimp slap his stupid ass.
Right?
I think I can take The Rock. You want to know why?
I mean, all it is steroids now, so I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably could.
At the end of the day, it's not a fake fight and it's not a movie. This is real life. I've punched you in the mouth for real. I've put 300 pounds into a punch and rocked your shit. No pun intended when I said rock.
I could see Glick just
and I don't have to have fancy catchphrases or anything like that to be a tough guy.
Hey,
Exactly.
Mr. Fruity Pebbles himself, John Cena once called him Dwayne, no Johnson. And The Rock did nothing.
Brian, I think I could take The Rock. I think
Brian could take The Rock.
You know, there was a UFC fighter I used to hate. Absolutely, still fucking hate him to this fucking day. He got into the UFC because he laid on top of people. He was a big old fat dude.
Butterbean?
No, it wasn't Butterbean. It was they call him Big Country.
Yeah. I was trying to think of his name.
I fucking hated him to death, dude. And I said, I swear to God, if I ever see him out, I'm just gonna walk.
Who was your favorite UFC fighter?
Mine?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm back in the day with the Gracies.
Oh,
when Hoist Gracie used to fight, dude, I loved watching Hoist Gracie.
Oh, well, yeah.
When Ken Shamrock and those guys were younger, I used to like watching those guys fight. The new guys, I could care less, dude. I mean, I'm just
DeSantos, he wasn't too bad.
When UFC first came out and they didn't have like weight classes and shit like that, dude, like UFC 1, UFC 2, like the Gracies, they're real deal.
Yeah.
I was just gonna. I would add before you beat me to it. I watched Ken Shamrock beat the hell out of it.
It needs to be in
He
me.
was 3 times inside. Ken Shamrock fucking beat the hell out of.
Do you think?
Whoa.
If they had UFC back in, sorry to cut you off, Glick, but do you think if they had UFC back in like when Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee were all in their prime, do you think they would dominate UFC?
They would have never done it because the paycheck from TV is much bigger and movies.
I don't know.
Much bigger.
Bruce Lee would have
I'd
felt
rather
like he had something
not
to
get my
prove.
face pounded in, and I'd rather take a check to learn how to fucking act.
Right?
I'm just saying.
Was Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris the real deal? Absolutely, 100%.
Oh yeah.
You know, they were the real deal.
Well, some say Bruce Lee.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, he's a real deal. You know, Stallone back in the day when they were doing Rocky, or even today, I don't want to fight Stallone because he was like a real deal. Like he
wanted to get really punched.
The shit that you've seen, you know, like Steven Seagal, he's always been just an actor. That weird snapping shit that he does.
I'm sorry.
Seagal lost all respect from everyone.
I actually saw a interview with what's the black guy that was in Never Back Down?
Michael Jai Black.
Yeah,
White. Michael Jai White.
He was that dude is amazing, and he was. They were showing him. They were talking to him about.
Still more of a kung fu martial artist.
What's
David Carradine.
Dude, that cat's a monster. He's
insane.
Even if you want to go back in a guy who's like, people have made jokes about him for years. Billy Blanks. Billy
Blanks is a bad motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
badass dude.
Billy Blanks. Now
he made a workout video, bud, but he'll whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Tybo.
Oh,
okay.
No, but
Michael Jai White was they were being interviewed, and they were asking him about Van Damme versus Seagal, and he was like, you know what? Van Damme actually said to Seagal, "He says, let's spar." And he talked about, Michael Jai White was talking about how him and Van Damme sparred when they were on a set of a movie. I don't remember the name of the movie.
It's probably Universal Soldier: The Return.
Yeah, that's the one. And he says
the one with Bill Goldberg.
He says Van Damme would whooping my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Van Damme was a real life martial arts champion.
Right.
Well, listen to the interview that Chuck Norris did about the Bruce Lee movie they were in. Bruce Lee really wanted to beat Chuck Norris's ass.
I put my money on Chuck. Sorry.
No.
I put my money on Chuck.
Beat that ass.
I don't know.
Well, there's that video.
I think it would have been a tight fight for a
video
little bit.
going around of Michael Jai White and Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, and he does the 3-punch thing.
Yeah, he does the 3
Fuck it.
punches. Right?
He does the first one, and he's like, and then the third one he goes real slow and clack, and he's like, God damn it! It's all about the deception. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
But the Seagal Van Damme thing was funny because Steven Seagal had been talking so much shit about every martial artist, even Dolph Lundgren. And Jean-Claude...
Not only is that dude a badass, like in real life, he's a goddamn genius.
Like
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah, he's literally Mensa motherfucker. He's like one of the smartest people on the planet.
All right,
He was a real martial artist too, wasn't he?
Who do you want to fight, Brian?
Brian Bosworth.
The boss.
You know what? I'm with you. All right, Brian's starting the list. So Brian has a list now, and the first thing on Brian's list is Brian Bosworth. I have a list, Brian. Kangaroos, black bears, Canada, Texas.
All the people you want to
fight
with?
Texas.
The Boston accent. Joe Rogan. Actually, I don't want to fight Joe Rogan. He would kick my ass.
Yeah, you know what? I would pay to see that. By the way,
would pay to see that, but yeah, Rogan's taking you down.
What all is on my list, Jeff? Canada, Texas,
Hulk Hogan,
black bears.
The
Boston.
I thought there was an alligator on there.
Well, I don't want to fight an alligator, but
old people.
I do want to boop it on. I want to boop an alligator on Snoot, and then after I boop it on its Snoot, Nikki gets an alligator purse. I get alligator boots, and we have alligator for dinner.
Glick, I could see Glick beating the shit out of an anaconda.
I'll tell you what. Here's how you got to practice though. Before you can boop that on the nose.
What's up, bro? What is up, man?
Before you do that, what you have to do, listen to me, hear me out.
Watch the movie Anaconda. It didn't work out for old what's his name, Angelina Jolie's dad.
And you have you have to catch an iguana in the summertime, not in the winter, in the summer.
Did you realize?
Catch one,
first and foremost, I'm not afraid of
one in the summertime. You get to boop an alligator.
When I was a kid, my mom had a 6-foot iguana, and our next door neighbor, the woman that she got the iguana from, had 2 6-foot iguanas and a 10-foot goddamn monitor in her house.
Yes. Wait 1 second. I got something for you, boys.
And she had a 3.
Say part of my left foot. Okay, well, hey, put your left hand up. Like, just go like this, right? Now I'm gonna throw three jabs. Right. Don't let me hit him. Don't let me hit your hand.
So what you want me to do?
Just move it out the way.
All right.
So now notice the speed of the first 2. Right? Ready?
Yeah.
That's 1, 2. Okay, now here's the third one. Don't let me hit it. Ready?
Yeah.
How the hell? Come on, man.
That was good. That was
Dude's
good.
all about technique.
I remember seeing that. Too.
Well, so is Bruce Lee.
So what I was saying about the iguanas, like iguanas.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
You can catch them. You know, like I said, my mom had a 6-footer. Our neighbor had couple 6-footers, 7-footers, or whatever you want to call it. She had a 10-foot goddamn monitor, which was a fucking living, breathing dinosaur, and she had a baby fucking Komodo dragon, bro. Have you ever seen a Komodo dragon in real life?
Yeah, they're fucking scary. I saw the movie Freshman.
Yeah, like you see them on TV and they're full grown and they stand up and they run on their hind legs and
Yeah.
do a baby one. Baby Komodo dragon is just as terrifying as a full grown Komodo. And the reason
Well,
that Komodo
no,
dragons are
you know what
scary,
scares me about Komodo dragons is what I learned on True Blood.
well, what's scary about Komodo dragons is they will bite you, and it is a slow kill. They will bite you,
And
they
then
will
stalk you.
track you as you slowly die for fucking sport, bro. Because they have nothing better to do. They bite you and then they track you as you slowly fucking die. And then when they find you, they eat you whole.
Yeah. They just don't fuck around.
Dragon will bite you, track you for fun as you slowly and painfully die, and then eat you whole.
Yeah, and laugh at you the entire time.
Because they can.
Yeah.
It's like
The fuck?
Well,
so Brian, I accept your challenge. I will come and snatch up a Florida iguana.
Yeah, I'm not worried about. Dude, we got iguanas here.
Florida iguana. You got to get the ones down in the Keys. Them
Dude, the ones here are the size of
Brian. Have you heard Glick say that he will be on a fan boat in the fucking glades looking for alligators, and as soon as he sees one, he doesn't care if they stop the fan boat. He will jump in there and get on that fucking gator.
All right, well, listen, I still have an open ticket to go down to the Glades with a guy named Bill Booth and hunt pythons. So if you want to go and poop an alligator,
I'm out.
you come on.
Get an extra ticket. Nikki and I will come down. And come down to vacation.
We're gonna go in like
I hate
like a
snakes.
December time frame.
I don't do snakes. I don't.
No, I agree with Jeff.
Nope.
We'll be sitting.
It was in the Bible. That's the devil. I'm out.
Burmese pythons, they're fine.
No, I ain't gonna fucking touch any of them fucking things.
It was
Good
in the
luck.
Bible. That's the devil. I'm out.
I'm gonna be on the
we used to
fucking.
own them. We used to own them as pets, man. They were fantastic. They were
I'm gonna.
good.
Me and Jeff will be in the fucking big ass monster truck buggies that you see them drive
Fuck, I
on like
will.
swamp people
I'll be
and shit.
still here in Cancun going, look at these dumbasses.
So basically, according to Jarvis, I'm going to go full on Macho Man Randy Savage. We're on a fucking fan boat driving through the Everglades, and we're going to see an alligator. I'm going to go, oh yeah, I'm rolling. I'm about to,
He's gonna dive right off there, hit him with the elbow.
I jump off the boat, elbows.
Hey Jarvis,
All right.
watch this.
All right, boys, listen. It's been fun and it's been real. I don't know if it was real fun or not, but I'm
Shut up. This is better than mostly
old.
what you do.
I know.
I agree,
right?
I
This
agree
is
with
way
Brennan.
better
Keep
than
my happy
show.
ass on land.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I
Brendan,
don't go in
agree.
the ocean. Sharks. I saw Jaws. Ain't playing that fucking game.
Brendan, Saturday night, we need you to come up and hang out.
Let's go.
Open
He'll
door
be back
challenge.
Open door.
He'll be back on.
That's where. Well, no, we do gotta actually. We
Yeah,
do gotta.
it's
get
that
ready.
time.
You
It's
need to
Wednesday.
go invade his show. Go invade Dad's Worldwide. I don't think he does. I don't think Brendan does a live show. I don't think that's his show though. I think he does all his.
You know what?
Pre-record.
Pre-recorded.
You
Yeah.
know what? The world of nonsensical nonsense. We're built different from other podcasts.
We're no holds barred.
No, I'm not shitting on you. I'm not. This isn't a shot at Brennan. This is a shot at other people.
We don't copy other people. We create.
We create. We are on a whole nother level.
Come in on Saturday, Brendan.
Well, come in on Saturday, man. We drop the link in the chat. All you gotta do is click on the link and jump in, man. You are absolutely 100% invited in. No, I like him. He's cool. I like people like Bryce. The first night I met Bryce was your guys' one. Speaking of anniversaries, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
We have an anniversary coming up next week.
Oh.
No, we're divorced. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're talking about the show.
Should we do
Facts on facts?
A special anniversary?
We do an anniversary edition.
When is it? When is the anniversary?
Our first episode dropped on April 10th.
Wednesday.
Oh wow.
Wednesday, next Wednesday night.
Next Wednesday. I think we should do an anniversary show.
Darn
I
it,
feel like
guys! I can't be on the show
We do an
because I wasn't
anniversary
part of the
show on
first
Wednesday.
episode.
Yeah, if I can get some time this weekend.
Nikki said yes. I said I have to
Hey,
do the show outside.
Y'all better
and
hurry up and start pumping that smell into the crowd now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already been pumped. Don't you worry about it,
next
big boy.
Thursday. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do a 3-year anniversary show next Saturday. So let's start promoting that and pushing that out.
There you go.
We won't do it on the actual anniversary date. We'll do it on Saturday. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to do it.
As they say on my kid's favorite show, The Middle. We'll just push it.
We'll just push
It was
Well, yeah,
pushed
we
a
are
couple days.
real good.
Next week, we'll mention it. We'll bring it up. But yeah, next Wednesday is our 3-year anniversary
Wow.
of the podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We started
I
this.
don't even know what Jeff and I's anniversary date is at this point. We're
don't
so close to 30.
Brian, if you have to go,
too
you can
old.
go.
We started this process.
Brian, check your.
It's
check
almost
your,
done. It's
Facebook
almost
Messenger,
done,
by the way.
boys.
Oh my god! I
Jesus.
started this shit at like I started this shit
It's
at like
almost done.
11:30.
Wow.
You gotta
Oh,
plug
Lord.
that shit in.
11:30.
Hardwire your console.
Yeah. Hey, Brendan, pull up Saturday night. Come in Saturday night and hang out. We drop the link.
Saturday night, every episode we do live. Saturdays we have the open door challenge where you can come in. All you gotta do is click the link that I drop in the chat.
Yep.
And hey, you can
And
make
then
fun of a
we'll get
Southern
each other's
Canadian.
information and we can have you on
Keep
other
your
shows.
dick in your pants,
Or not.
or not. You know,
Glick doesn't.
to each his own.
Just gonna put the phone right. down in that
2024.
bowl.
We're not here to judge.
Glick's put up with Jeff for a lot longer than 3 years.
Yeah, let's
Remember
be
that.
honest. Jeff and I have
Facts
been
on
friends
facts.
for
Coming up on 30,
26,
26, 27.
7 years. Jeff and I have been friends.
We met first day of junior year.
98. 98.
98,
Maybe 98.
yeah.
Yeah, 98.
The hell?
No, it'd been 97. It'd been early. It'd been late 97.
Oh, you're an exception. You can. I actually part of you coming on the show is
I'm getting ready to try to jump off here.
That's what we do behind the stage. Before we go live, we compare dick size.
At this point, they're past common law, Alyssa.
Alyssa, I don't know if you've been listening to the show, but I divorced Jeff. I put him in a crate and I mailed him to Cancun. That's why he's there. I chloroformed him, put him in a crate,
And I blend in so well because I'm pretty short like me. So
They don't even question Jeff being down in Mexico.
He woke up from his chloroform nap and said, "Well, I guess I'm a Cancunian."
yeah, Cancunense.
Much like Garfield trying to mail
Odie.
Normal to Abu Dhabi.
Normal.
Jeff was my normal, and I mailed him to Cancun instead of Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
I'm just a big fat cat eating lasagna.
Eating Mondays.
Actually, I love Mondays.
I do too. Actually, is that weird?
Yeah. Like, well, I got a buddy of mine, Rick. Well, Rick, he's been on here. You guys know Rick. And every Monday, he's like, "Oh, it's fucking Monday." And I'm like, "It's fucking Men Can for Men Day, bro."
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I get to
Hey,
talk
Jeff.
about
Yeah.
Have you ever had a case of the Mondays?
No, I believe you get your ass kicked for something like that. I'm serious, Chris. You need to see that fucking movie.
I should do it. Worth it. Worth it. Hashtag worth it.
Hashtag Jarvis is canceled. You're welcome. Hashtag you're welcome.
Hashtag Jarvis gets
finally.
fired.
No,
Hey,
no,
guys,
we're
I'm
gonna
still-
force you to rage quit.
Well,
To the left, Jarvis.
On the left. God damn it.
Yeah.
shut up, Brian.
I think
The
is
greatest.
it the trigger? Is that a trigger word for you? Left.
That
No.
just means he's very woke.
Wow, I feel
To,
offended
to
because
your
I'm
left.
left.
To your left.
Yeah.
I feel offended. I'm left-handed.
Damn.
What's
To the left, to the left. To the left,
Fucking Jesus Christ. Yep, I'm done.
That's fantastic.
Jarvis, you can't be done. You gotta leave us with the quote or words of wisdom.
I think a lot of people are probably saying they don't need words of wisdom from me.
All right, well, listen. If we're done picking on Steven, I'm gonna go.
Oh, we're never done.
I was about to say they're never fucking done.
Damn, who said Brendan had to change his name?
But
any of this. I literally gotta fucking get
Who are you calling a no talent ass clown?
Probably me.
Because if it's the other
I was
three
going to say
guys,
it's Steven.
if it's the other three guys in here that are not me, you're 100%.
Oh yeah, it's from Office Space. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's right. It is an Office Space reference.
Yeah, it's been a while since I'm gonna buy that movie once
What
I
movie
get out.
are you quoting?
Office Space.
Oh.
Hey, now, Brian, have you seen Office Space?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
Okay, tell me, Glick is not a mix between the guy that loses his stapler all the time and the next door neighbor, Dietrich Bader's character.
Oh, what's the fucking neighbor's name? Stan?
No, I can't remember his name.
I love Michael Bolton.
Glick, just ask me where your stapler is.
Excuse me, do you have my stapler?
Have you seen my
There's
stapler?
there's a reason why Glick has never worked in an office environment, because if somebody stole my
Dietrich
stapler,
Bader.
I would probably
You're
stand
going
up
all
with-
Beastie Boys on his fucking
Lawrence.
copier?
Lawrence.
Yes, it's Lawrence.
Oh, look
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
It's about
bitch ass.
time forever.
You
Good
forget
Lord,
what
we're
that
ending the
was?
show already, you
Yeah,
fucking lazy
look,
motherfucker.
Connor with the hard ER finally comes in here.
You know, we're not going to call him Connor with
You,
the Hardy.
Connor.
You know what we're going to call him? We're gonna
You,
call him,
Connor.
you know what we're going to call him? We're going to call him Connor D from here on out.
Yeah, it's Connor D.
Mhm.
Stares at the screen and his phone all at the same time.
Finally, you show up, Connor.
Yeah.
Damn,
All right,
you know
well,
it's,
just since he's here, I'm leaving.
you know
Yeah,
you know
I
you
know.
fucked up when my wife calls you out.
I'm leaving too. I'm just going to end the show. Fuck Connor. I don't even want
Fuck
the
that
show
guy.
anymore.
Let's all rage quit at once.
What side is it on? What side is it on?
a little reach around, if you will. Where I
Thank
Yes.
God I go to therapy again. Oh, fuck, I don't think I can handle it.
You don't have enough therapy on Mondays?
Nope.
You
Do
guys
it.
wonder why I don't show up to a Monday show. Because if it's not enough.
Oh, trust, dealing with Brian on Call of Duty is enough to make a lot of people go crazy.
Why?
Dude,
Why is it me? Why does it have to be
You
me?
are technically retired.
Take some responsibility.
Fucking
you're going to the same goddamn Dollar General University that fucking Jarvis went to. Shut up.
I didn't hold your controller.
Fuck you, Glick. You know what? Eat my fucking ass and suck my taint, you fucking piece of shit.
what, baby?
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Hey, I heard Glick say the other day if Steven can tell me what the now name is for the fucking taint, I'd absolutely put my tongue on it. Go ahead.
What?
What is it?
They call it a Brian. Now leave.
Motherfucker.
Bend over, boy.
Didn't think I was going there, did you, fuckhead?
Rage quit.
Yeah. Go do that, Florida boy.
Oh, Jesus. Connor, here, I'm going to college. What? You're on
The University of Phoenix? The online college?
You're going to the University of Smith and Wesson. Hey, jackass, you were in the military. If you don't know how to fucking take a gun apart and clean it, then that's your problem. You don't have to go to college for that.
Fuck, even Gomer Pyle from fucking the movie knew how to take a gun apart.
Forrest Gump did it faster than anybody.
Oh hell, we do gotta end this show. Fucking hell.
Yes, it's that time.
Yes, please, let's end the show. I've already taken enough abuse.
Put a bullet in this baby and smoke a joint. Welcome to Ohio. It's over. We got high and killed this baby.
Woohoo! Glick's from Ohio, where they shoot drugs and shoot babies.
Jarvis, if you wanted to make that funny, you should have said, "Glick's from Ohio, where they shoot baby or smoke babies and shoot drugs."
There you go.
Fair.
And then tell us why it was funny.
Shut up.
It's funny because
it's actually
drugs are illegal in Ohio, so we shoot our drugs, and then we actually shoot babies and we smoke drugs in Ohio. Because
you know, Glick, you know why I have to do more therapy than just Monday? Because of you. Okay? Because of
Actually, you know, I'm sorry. The common denominator here, Steven.
I believe Jason Aldean has a song that's called "The Reason," and you know, I feel like I'm the reason for you. So I love Jason Aldean. I tolerate you. And,
I feel a lot of people tolerate me. Don't worry about it.
I barely.
Alyssa being the first.
Don't do therapy, do drugs, be a man. That Be a Man podcast is great.
That shit is funny.
I love when he was like, when you get into an argument with your wife, cause a car accident, don't talk to the broad, be a man.
Connor, we're slutty assassins. Thank you very much. Don't call me a boy. That's offensive.
That's right.
Yeah, Glick doesn't consider himself a boy Sasquatch. He's just the Sasquatch.
Oh my god.
He's the champ squatch.
We just have the mentality of 13-year-olds. So
much like Jeff's wife does when she does all the manly things around the house, and she has her thoughts outside of her brain. I'm a man.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
I built a table. I'm a man.
All right, can we end this show?
I took the trash out. I'm a man.
Nope. Nope.
Dude, stunner. Hit him with the 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 stone cold stunner. Do it right now, Jeff. Do it right now.
Yeah.
Drop him on his chin. Do it. I dare you. Do it.
We're almost done.
You ain't got a hair on your balls. You don't hit your kid with the stunner.
No, I shaved it. I shaved my balls.
Jeff won't do it because he's afraid his son's going to reverse it and hit him with a rock bottom.
Yeah, okay. Actually, he's sick. He claims he's sick. Today he came into the bedroom because I'm working from my bedroom because I gotta fix the fan in my office. And he comes in, he says, "Dad, I'm sick." 20 minutes later, he's outside playing with the basketball and the other kids. And I'm like, "I thought you were sick, dude." Oh, I am. What's that? Yeah.
Lakers jersey. That's okay. I was told by my middle daughter today. I feel like since you're taking Friday off that you should let me skip school on Friday, bro.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
And I was like,
you obviously need to go to school because you can't math.
Newsflash, you were already going to get to school on Friday. However, now you're going to go to school and your brother gets to skip school. So.
There you go. Fair trade.
Well, Austin's getting her pin. My oldest one, she's getting her pin. And I was going to work a half day, and my boss was like, take the whole day off.
Oh my
really,
god!
Fucker, we're literally ending the show.
We're literally
listen, Linda.
Connor D.
I can pull a thumb on this.
Ass face motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll take it. Right.
Take these nuts in your mouth.
Talking about touching kids.
I'll bite
Look
your
at this guy. Hey, Dan Schneider.
Cool.
Hey, buddy. Do you
Can
still
we
love
just end the show?
we can start calling Connor. Takes his name to Connor D. Connor D with the highlight with the headline. Yes, Jay Dan Snyder Jr.
Yeah.
I'm missing.
He didn't even comb his hair.
Dude, I've been doing schoolwork for the last 8 hours. Suck my
Settle
thumb.
down, Alyssa.
I worked for 8 hours. I still showed up on time.
Cool.
I worked for 8 hours. I still showed up on time.
I've also been babysitting my
I don't
wife's
know
best
why I
friend's
showed up.
child because my wife's best
I don't
friend
know
was
why
in
you showed up
hospital,
either.
which was great.
Thanks, Glick.
What did he say?
I'm like, I don't even know why I showed up, and Glick's like, yeah, I don't know why you showed up either. It's like, oh, thanks.
That makes 3 of us, let's be honest.
I'm definitely the one who should be getting shit on, and Steven still gets shit on. It's hilarious. It's great.
Well, we're trying to get into Rage Quit.
Oh my fucking
Yeah,
god.
we do. No, we do got to wrap this.
Yeah,
we do
it's time. My
Um,
food's almost cooking.
Jeff's
Yeah,
part of
sure,
my
but-
18
I
steps
mean,
to why I want to die. He's all 18 steps.
Bro, first and foremost, if this shows why you want to die, like
No, I said Jeff, not the show.
If Jeff is the reason why you want to die, be a man. Real reason. Like, I don't know. Join the military.
Okay, settle down there,
Literally,
fucking Mr.
the only
Ego.
time you converse with me is on the show.
I don't care. You just make it worse every fucking time. Glick
I
and
don't know,
you
Jarvis.
literally probably go in your own fucking little message board going like, hey, let's see what we can trigger Jarvis with today.
If this show or Jeff is the reason you want to die, like first and foremost, be fucking better. Like, I don't know, join the military, go kill a bunch of babies and innocent women, like Connor did. I don't know, like I don't know, like go commit
That was
some
in the
hate
military too.
Just fucking be better, bro. Like
They won't let me join the military.
Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't let you join the military
This
again.
show or Jeff is the reason why you kill yourself. You do realize nobody's gonna feel bad. We're just gonna make more fun of you.
Yeah.
That's
You'll get to wherever you're going, and they'll be like, "Really, dude?
Really, dude?
Did you really need to die?
Take your seat. Take your seat outside the gate. That's where
Not
you
even
belong.
allowed in."
Your idiot friends will be here soon enough. and then when Jeff
Fucking
and
as
Connor,
soon as you guys
Brian,
get up there,
and all of us die, and you're sitting outside the gates,
they
we're
just
all
let
gonna
you
come
guys
in.
pass.
It's going to be like a sweet little VIP room, and then it's just going to be us making fun of you for the rest of eternity.
There's the VIP
Here's
room,
the thing.
and then there's the nonsensical nonsense room that's better
Well,
than
no,
the
we
VIP
weren't.
room.
We weren't gonna get in. That's the thing. We weren't gonna get in, and then we let you on the show, and that gave us credit.
Yeah.
So
Shut
now,
the fuck up, Connor.
And then you offed yourself, and then we lost our credit.
You really kind of screwed us, dude."
Yeah, you dropped the ball, Jarvis.
I feel like if
To the left,
Glick,
goddammit, Jarvis.
I feel like if
Goddamn
Glick
left.
ever got the message from my wife that something did happen to me, Glick's like, God, about fucking time.
No, I would actually feel horrible.
And we'd wait to do that on the show.
Yeah, do
well,
it on the-
I wouldn't say it. in
Fucking
front of
Jeff's
Alyssa.
over there with the fucking like eye drops going like, hold on, Glick.
I gotta
hold
make it
on."
look like I'm crying.
Oh God, Jarvis,
gotta-
why did you
I gotta-
die?
Yeah, if I ever got that message, I would feel absolutely horrible because it didn't happen on the show.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So, hey,
Okay,
the
now-
rule number
yeah, now
one
I
of
am
being
done.
on this show, if you're gonna kill yourself, you got to do it on live.
Evidently,
It's in the fine
Tony's
print,
never
dude.
gotten that message.
I tell Jeff all the time, when those 75 Big Macs he has a day finally catch up to him and he has a grabber, he better have that grabber on this goddamn show.
There's no
Jeff's
way the
like-
number is that
Jeff's
small.
like grabbing his chest. I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Because if he doesn't have that grabber on the show, I'm gonna get a Ouija board and a fucking psychic and a medium, and we're gonna have a.
All right, can we just end the show, please?
The dead, just so I can fucking punch him in the face and be like, "Dude, really, bro? Like,
Jesus."
You know how great the ratings would have been if you would have had a
know.
fucking grabber on the show."
We blame you for our low ratings.
Oh, yeah, we could have been an influencer like some people that we know, but off the show. fucking scumbag. How dare you die not on the show, Jeff?
We could have done a super collab because of you, but no.
What's happening on today's show, Suicide Pact? How about you?
Let's be honest. If it's going to happen, it's going to be murder, suicide pact.
Steelers game?
Oh, okay, yeah. What?
Yeah, hold on. As soon as this finishes sending you down, I'll show you.
All right, final song.
Yes, please. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This is a whole new level of messed up. Hey, how you doing, Alyssa? My name is Glick, and I host Nonsensical.
Is this your first time?
Is this your first time? No, not my first time. All right, since we need a words of wisdom.
I'm gonna go get something to eat, and Mama needs to go to bed. Huh?
Now who's become the D? He's looking up something online to read for his final thoughts.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jeff, that I can't pull something out my ass. Like
Oh no!
You don't have issues getting it in. You just have issues getting it out.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Connor.
Wow.
It may be true, but
Jeff, I gave Jarvis permission to.
Oh, okay.
Because now I look.
Great show prep, Jarvis. Jesus Christ, you had all this time.
You should have heard him on Monday nights before I gave him permission to look up shit.
Oh, really? Was it that bad?
It was like Jarvis would be like on Monday nights. He'd be like, if you have one berry and two birds in your hand, then the
no, I did. Okay, no, I didn't, motherfucker.
Then the rainbows and the trees will bloom after the rain, and you can ride out every chocolate ice cream.
If you're going down the river in your canoe and your paddle loses a wheel, how many pancakes does it take to shingle a dog?
Who's nonsensical Biden in anyway?
Gotcha.
So Jarvis, put your headphones back on, Princess. Come on, Princess Penelope. That's what we should change his name to, Princess Penelope. Put your headphones back on. I got to tell you something. Okay, so on Wednesdays and Saturday nights, what I need you to do, and you can look up a quote if you want to. It doesn't have to be inspirational or anything like that.
It could be as easy as peace out, 8-town down.
Now, Rick's jealous because I have a deeper voice than him. Bitch, you sound like a fucking woman. Sorry.
You sound like Mickey Mouse. Calm down.
Yeah. Wednesdays and Saturday nights, Jarvis, you are official. You need a catchphrase. And don't steal it from nobody either. Don't do the rock if you smell what the Jarvis is cooking, and don't do fucking.
I feel like most
actually no, do it. Do that so we can make fun of you more.
Like anytime I come up with a catchphrase, I won't be made fun of it. Okay, Jeff.
Don't try to be clever and pull a fucking De Niro and be like, "You watching my podcast? Are you watching my podcast? You watching my podcast? You must be watching my podcast because my podcast is the only one left."
Hey, yo, you fucking with the Jinxie cat? Like, what the fuck, Greg Fokker?
That's actually really good. Actually, I'm not mad.
I kind of like that. I'm not mad.
Man, that's my new catchphrase. Now I have 3 catchphrases.
No.
Oh my god. See, he fucking tells me not to do it only for him to
show,
do it.
Much like the intro gets longer every
Actually, Jeffrey, I bequeath that on you.
Oh,
I bequeath it onto you. You can use that. Give us
all right, can we just try this
but
up?
I'm gonna do it in my Christopher Walken voice.
Yeah, see, you're watching my
You're looking at my podcast. See there. What are you doing? I'm the only one here. See,
that's the worst Christopher. Well, no, not really.
That's the point, dumbass.
Steven, let me explain why it's funny.
Shut the fuck up, Connor.
Connor D literally says, "Fuck you, Redwood Forest," because that's like he stole his fucking catchphrase from Ron Burgundy. The only difference is that he just adds a different city in California every time.
But it works.
But
Not great, but
facts on facts.
Consistent.
That his shirt will probably be the #1 selling merch on our show.
Yeah, it's not great, but it works.
Something.
It's not good, but it's better
So how
than.
was
No, but you remember?
It wasn't
You
great.
remember our first couple episodes? People got mad because we weren't doing our catchphrase.
Yeah, we were just leaving the show like
We did a couple episodes where we were doing the same catchphrases each time, and then we didn't do them for like 3 episodes, and people were like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I'm like, "Oh, calm down, dude."
They got mad.
Yeah.
Here is only one person.
Anywho, you guys for
It was
listening.
all Alyssa.
Thank you guys for listening.
She knew about the show before I did.
Facts.
Trust me, this is only the beginning of the ride. we make it a point to top ourselves. Every
Once again, is that the line? Oh no, wait.
Jeffrey,
Whose line is it anyway?
Hold this.
Jeffrey, we have crossed the line.
Move that line
There's
about
no
another 3
fucking
feet.
shot that we crossed the line.
All
I
right.
talked about
I think I got my
57
catchphrase
7
for
times.
tonight.
Jeffrey, we have crossed the line again.
Oh,
Dude, you should, Glick, you really need to try that for one episode.
All right, you know what?
Saturday night.
No,
Saturday night.
you gotta do the literally voice.
Literally,
I went down to the star.
So Saturday night. I'm gonna try to do that voice as long as I can and as much as I can Saturday.
He gives up after like one sentence.
I give it 15 minutes straight.
I give it a sentence.
Did you guys not hear what I just said?
Yeah,
as
but
long
you're
as
gonna
you
get
can.
bored of it. And you're gonna
And
be
as
like,
long as
"Oh,
I
I'm
can.
the champ," and
as much as I can. So even if I start the show and I'm
That's
doing
what
it
she said.
for like the first hour and then it fades out, like sometime in the second hour, third hour, I can bring it back and do it.
It also
So,
depends on what we're talking about. If things get serious,
yeah. Yeah, like, could you
it's
imagine?
just
doing
becoming
that?
disingenuous.
Well, if you're thinking about killing yourself, then what you need to do is carve a
Could you imagine
grave
if I was doing that? I mean, if you're gonna kill yourself,
oh my
Come on, honey.
Was Kermit the Frog just talking about suicide awareness?
Could you imagine me doing that voice when we were talking about Ashton Kutcher and P. Diddler? Actually, that would have probably been fucking gold.
Saturday
Saturday night. My plan is to do that voice as much as I possibly can.
Nonsensical Nonsense Saturday night Monty Python show.
Anywho, Jesus Christ. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you to Talking Shit, SHTTT. Mark and Brian were both here hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Talking Shit will be live at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. They've got Bryce Tucker will be in the house, and Good Real Hunting.
Brett from Good Real Hunting.
Brent from Good Real Hunting will be there.
And also special guest Lick, because they never bother to ask us to fucking do it.
I always turn them down.
I'll have to see what's going on. If I'm not there on the show, I'll at least be in the comments. But the guys are going to be doing their WrestleMania picks, baby. WrestleMania is right around the corner this Saturday and Sunday night. WrestleMania is live and doing their thing, but they'll be doing their predictions, their picks, and what they think is going to happen. And worst case scenario, I'll be in the comments. We will be back Saturday night with a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Don't forget, it is Saturday night with a twist. We dropped the link in the chatters box. It is the Open Door Challenge. We dare you guys, if you are brave enough, to hit that link and jump into the studio with us. And
I got the pussy.
Hey, Jeff has pussy in his lap for the first time.
Oh, congratulations.
Jealous.
Again, tomorrow night.
Stroking my pussy.
Tomorrow night is Talking Shit with their WrestleMania predictions. Also, tomorrow, Lady is dropping a brand new episode of Helen's Mixtape on 365.co. You can check that out. like 3 p.m. our time here in the States, 8 or 9 p.m. her time there in the UK. And then after all that, late night is late night parents. And then Friday, it's been a minute. It's been a few weeks.
It's been a while.
I'll be back with a brand new episode of Glick's House of Music. Trying to work some magic. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it'll either be the best cover songs ever or interview. My first ever interview. So we'll see what happens there. Saturday night we're back. Sunday, Jarvis, you haven't dropped a new episode in a couple weeks, buddy.
No, last week was the one that I didn't drop one last week.
You dropped Mad Max last week. I thought that was 2 weeks ago. You dropped a new one last week? I didn't get it.
Yeah, Mad Max. But this Sunday I didn't. Or last Sunday I didn't. But there was a reason for it. Don't worry.
So maybe
Friday, if everyone wants to know what's going on with my whole Twitch thing, check it out Friday. I should be on at about noon on
Send me a
Friday.
link. I'd like to actually watch.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I'm being serious because the movies you're talking about, like I actually I love movies.
Oh, I'll send you the link, but Friday is my gaming channel.
Oh,
yeah, Sunday I can always send you it.
Yeah, send me a link.
Yeah,
even though I don't do it live, but yeah.
So do we have a new episode, Jarvis?
Yeah, Sunday we will. It'll be The Road Warrior, which was called The Road Warrior here in the States, but it was Mad Max 2 over in Australia, and I will talk about why that was.
Cool. Nice. And then Monday, Jarvis and I will be here. We don't know if Connor D will be here because
I will be here on Monday.
Let's go, Connor D.
I will not be
episode of Men Caring for Men, and then
unless he gets sick again.
You guys still doing
Dollars and Cents is coming back. Unfortunately, Sam has family in town. If she's still going to be out, we're going to have a special guest interview. Vera is actually also sick, so and with all the stuff we got going on, we've just been kind of crazy. We were going to do it this Tuesday, but we had board meetings to go to.
Nice. And don't forget, go ahead and give Nonsensical Nonsense. Check us out on all the social medias. Don't forget, there's plenty of shows Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays on Nonsensical Nonsense. We generally do live shows on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. The days that we're not doing live shows, there's plenty of other content with our friends, whether it be Late Night Parents, Helen's Mixtape, Talking Shit, Jarvis Podcast, Jarvis Demon on Twitch, and don't forget Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, early morning, Fireman Rich is doing his thing. But yeah, go check out Nonsensical Nonsense for all the shows and everything like that at bio.link/nonsensical nonsense. All the links are there. Don't forget, you can also listen to the show anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at. Jarvis, you raised your hand like you had something to say.
I was just about to say, some people have been asking about this Nonsensical Nonsense Network, and they're wondering where they're going to get their merchandise. And now he's going to go take a piss.
I'm waiting for the ending so I can go take a piss. Merchandise is coming.
Merchandise is coming soon. That's right. You could get your Connor t-shirt that says, fuck you, Jarvis. You can get the Jeff one that says, let me explain. And then you can get the Boring Glick one that's going to say, hey, I'm the champ. And, you know, I got
well, if we use some of the designs we had from before, we do have the Glick Office Max jersey too. Are we still doing the Glick Office Max jersey?
Actually, the merchandise, I think things have been a little crazy the last couple weekends. With having to go to PA and Easter and everything like that. Hopefully this weekend, Nikki and I can sit down and we can. It's kind of perfect timing, baby. It's right at the anniversary, 3-year anniversary. So hopefully by next week sometime, we'll launch the store.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Nikki and I have not had a chance to sit down, and I say that because Nikki has been hard at work. She's made a lot of awesome designs, a lot of great stuff. We just haven't had an opportunity to sit down yet and look at it and go
Walk it
over
down.
And this weekend, try to sit down together. Not only that, but not only are we going to launch the store, but maybe between her and I, we can come up with some limited edition anniversary stuff, and then we'll be able to launch it at least.
Get those hats that say
by
Kiss
Wednesday, which is the 10th anniversary of the show. Maybe we can launch it by Wednesday, but I think that's a good thing for us to do this weekend. If you're okay with it.
I told you weeks ago that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. So, just a lot of things have been going on. It's been pretty crazy in our world over here the last few weeks. So
same.
This weekend, like I said, and hopefully by Wednesday when we do the show Wednesday night, it'll be the
up and running
release of the merch.
Also, Glick, if I was a person that didn't know anything about podcasting and wanted to start a podcast, where would I go?
While you drone on, I gotta piss like a racehorse. Jesus Christ. I was trying to wait until we were done, but no, you just keep it going, Jarvis. Jesus.
I'm the one that keeps it going. It's fucking you and Glick.
I'm trying. For our podcasters and streamers out there, go ahead and run on over to Zencastr.com. Whether you're thinking about starting a podcast or maybe you already have a podcast, go to Zencastr.com. It's your all-in-one super easy destination for all your podcast needs. You don't need to buy a bunch of crazy-ass expensive equipment. You don't have to worry about any of that. Not only that, but they're also going to make sure that you get eyes and ears on what you do. Zencastr.com/pricing. Promo code Words Are Hard. You're going to get 30% off your first month's paid plan. Give it a try. Let us know what you think. We do appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Got to wrap this show up. Been trying to wrap it up for 45 minutes now. And we'll wrap it up with a little Blacktop Mojo. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 days from now, Friday, the brand new album drops. Pollen by Blacktop Mojo. Make sure you get your copy. Go check them out on social media. Go check them out wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Show the guys some love. Give them a follow. Let them know we sent you. Here's a little Blacktop Mojo with let's do Reddit. No, let's do I Can't Tell. That's their most recent single. Let's do I Can't Tell.
If your kiss is telling or your love is sell. And I don't know whether I should trust you or just go on home. Are you the type of girl that would let me know? Will you lie? Say you're fine. And I never thought the dam had broke. I bet she wishes I would choke on all the things I said before. And you don't know what it was like to lay in bed with her at night after she turned out the light. After she turned out the light. I can't tell if your kiss is selling or your love is sell. And I don't know whether I should trust you or just go on home. Are you the type of girl that would let me know when you lie? So you're fine. And I never heard her say a word about the things I said that hurt. She always took me for the worst. You could always do the same. Forget about everything that used to make you wanna stay. That used to make you wanna stay. But I can't tell if your kiss is heaven or your love is hell. And I don't know whether I should trust you or just go on. Are you the type of girl that would let me know you lie? So you're fine. But I can't tell if your kiss is heaven or your love is hell. And I don't know whether I should trust you or just go on. Are you the type of girl that would let me know you lie? So you're fine. And I'm fine. You're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Buddy, old Blacktop Mojo with I Can't Tell off their brand new album coming out Friday, 4/5/24. I'll make sure you go get that shit. Appreciate y'all listening. As always, Jarvis, there's a low man on the totem pole. What you got to say to the peoples before we leave tonight?
I really don't want to. Okay, here's
We didn't say quote. We didn't say quote Alyssa every night.
There's an old saying. There's an old quote.
catchphrase. There you go. There's my catchphrase.
There's an old saying and there's an old quote that says silence is a virtue. And I'm going to add a caveat on that. I'm going to add my own little remix on that. We call this a Glick remix. Silence is a virtue. Unless you're on a goddamn podcast and you're put on the spot, Jarvis. So what's your goddamn closing remarks?
Okay. I'll do it in my Bane voice. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Catchphrase. There we go. Good. Connor.
You didn't do it in a Bane voice. You didn't do a catchphrase.
Fine,
Maybe
I'll do it in my Bane voice. Is that what you want?
What? You didn't say anything.
You didn't say.
Okay. Hold on. Stop pressuring me. Good God.
Once again, stop quoting Alyssa.
You know what? I'm about to be Dan Snyder by Smith & Wesson.
Right?
Jesus Christ, it's a simple goddamn closing remark. It's a simple.
No, you want me to come up with a catchphrase that is gonna be put on a T-shirt one day, and I can't. What do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not smart.
It's not that hard.
Hey, yo, I'm Jared Vichy. I do a podcast.
To the left.
No, Beyonce will come after me for that one. I'll have one by Saturday.
Just rage quit, and that's your closer. You just rage quit, like I'm out of here, and then you go.
Connor,
that's your closer.
Please save us.
Well, yeah, no. Sorry I wasn't here. But yeah, go fuck yourself, San Diego. Actually, no, San Jose. Sorry, wrong San. Fuck all of California, but particularly you, San Jose. You deserve it.
Shall we show them how it's done, sir?
Jeffrey, we work with amateurs.
We do.
Please.
Deuces.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, because that's so original and thoughtful.
Oh yeah. Well, here's one for you.
He said something, Jarvis.
Works. I said
Shut up.
something. I didn't hesitate. I didn't
Ladies
quote
and
my
gentlemen.
wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you find yourselves at the crossroads of life,
Hey, you gotta
you
quote
don't know what to
someone
do, and
smart.
you don't know where you're going to go in. Just ask yourself 5 simple letters, 5 simple words.
Suck my dick.
WWNND. What would nonsensical nonsense do?
It's not a catchphrase though.
And always remember, be good or be good at it, baby.
Hit the button.
Thank you.
Somebody
It's a